Good afternoon and welcome to Big Z Sports presentation of high school softball. Today's game is presented by the Kime Company, Tuscarawas Insurance Agency, and Right Mark Roofing. Today's game is also brought to you by Wood Electric, Stocker Concrete, Grandview Exterior Systems, the Cush Financial Group, and PAC Drilling. Now let's head to the field with Big Z Sports.
Ball game between the Claymont Mustangs and the Wheelersburg Pirates. Good afternoon, I'm Adam Ciereszewski. Joining me in the Hartzler's Quality Housing mobile studio, Mr. Aaron Stump. So, Aaron, did you get your son in that first game? You feel like you got a nice tan going, took care of the important stuff while you were here.
I said everyone was kind of freaking out that first game. This big solar ball in the sky. Didn't know what that was. We haven't seen that thing in like a month right now, but yeah, I think I am truly a redneck already after game one here.
I thought it was funny when we were sitting here. There was a couple ladies that sat down outside the press box, and you said, "Oh, look, you're actually using an umbrella for something other than the rain we can't seem to get away from." So
everyone's got them out today, thankfully, for a good reason today.
Absolutely, what a beautiful afternoon. Obviously, the schedule has already gotten bumped back a little bit. And if you've been following along with Big Z Sports with what we've been doing here in the last couple weeks, you wouldn't be surprised. Everything that's supposed to be scheduled just doesn't seem to happen the way it is. And but hey, we're here to cover the game, so we're going to do just that. And these Wheelersburg Pirates, they come in defending state champions, and then in the other dugout, you have the Claymont Mustangs coming in. As we talked a little bit off air of possibly one of the hottest teams coming out of our area into the tournament.
Yeah, we were there last game for them. They went down 1-0 early on, and you never saw a head sink. You never saw the attitude drop at all, and the persistence that this Claymont team plays with is something else. They're hot right now. Their pitching's really good right now. And they are playing their best ball of the season in a timely fashion. Yeah,
they come in at 17-12, and that's they are not playing right now like a team that would have a record like 17-12. Where Wheelersburg, they come in at 19-5. Like I said, that's just a storied program down there. It kind of resembles, resembling the two teams we just saw play. With Portsmouth, Notre Dame, and Strasburg, just two programs that are used to winning. Same with these Wheelersburg Pirates.
And that's why you play the games. You never know. Strasburg went down 5-0 that first inning, and really you take that first inning away, it's 2-1. It could be a whole different ball game at that point. So those first runs are vital to these games. But again, that Claymont team with that grit that we talk about, they will play 7 innings.
Yes, they will. Well, we're going to step aside, and they're going to take care of national anthem and starting lineups. And when we return, we'll have first pitch of the Division 5 regional final from OU with Big Z Sports.
Cush Financial Group has been proudly serving the community's financial needs for over 35 years. The team at Cush Financial follows an industry-leading service model with a unique approach and fiduciary responsibilities associated with their board-certified financial planner. With over 75 years of combined experience, the advisors at Cush Financial Group are here to help you achieve your financial goals. Contact their office at 330-308-8700 or visit their website at cushfinancial.com to see about scheduling your free consultation today. Securities and investment advisory services offered through Independence Capital Company Incorporated, member FINRA SIPC.
At Harts's Quality Housing, we believe a home is where families grow, memories are made, and futures are built. For 47 years, we've stood by the values that matter most: honesty, trust, and a commitment to our community. Our goal is to provide affordable, reliable housing solutions. We don't just build homes, we invest in the future by supporting local student athletes and the schools that shape tomorrow's leaders. Whether it's on the field or in the classroom, we're proud to stand with our youth and the families who cheer them on. Harts's Quality Housing, built on trust, committed to community.
When it comes to protecting what matters most, trust the team at Grandview Exterior Systems. Established in 2016, they specialize in commercial, industrial, and residential roofing, handling everything from repairs and replacements to full restorations and ongoing maintenance. At Grandview Exterior Systems, their mission is simple: create peace of mind for every client while setting the standard for safety, quality, and efficiency in construction. Visit them at 2230 Township Road 415 in Dundee. Call 330-275-1807 or learn more at GrandviewExteriorSystems.com. Grandview Exterior Systems. They have you and your roof covered.
PAC Drilling, a family-owned and operated company since 2005 in Bolivar, takes pride in being an economic oil and gas drilling company. PAC's objective is to contribute to American energy independence through profitable development, operation, and marketing of oil and natural gas wells. PAC also employs operating technicians to oversee each and every well drilled to maximize its productivity and longevity. Contact PAC Drilling at pacdrilling.com.
Welcome back to OU as they're doing the introductions here of the players. So we'll go ahead and hit our Stalker Concrete starting lineups. First for the Wheelersburg Pirates, going to be the home team in this game. Number 4, Ava Estep, she'll be playing center field. Number 32, Lena Howard, she'll be playing second base. Miley Jo Glenn bats third. She wears number 5, she'll be playing shortstop. The right fielder, number 11, Jalen Drake. Number 8, Mackenzie Mullins, she'll be playing third base. Number 23, M. Eaton, she'll be in the circle. Lauren Truitt, she'll be wearing number 3, playing left field. 42 is Libby Allen, she'll be the designated player. Number 2, playing position 2, Maddie Jennings. And then the flex, playing first base, number 1, Laney Skeens. For the Claymont Mustangs, leading off, number 25, Ava Edwards. She'll be playing second base. Number 11, Audrey Malone. She'll be playing right field. Number 16, Peyton Lawhun. She'll be playing third base. Number 19, Hayden Lawhun. She'll be playing shortstop. Number 9, Riley Fair. She'll be playing first base. Number 10, Aubrey Cottrell. She'll be playing center field. Number 4, Alexis Blair. She'll be in the circle for the Mustangs. Number 2, Bryn Wise. She'll be playing left field. Number 14, Abby Johnson. She'll be doing the catching for the Lady Mustangs. So as we are just getting set here for the national anthem. So we're going to step aside one more time, and when we come back, first pitch will be on the way with Big Z Sports.
If there's a new driver in the house, the East Central Ohio Educational Service Center is ready to help them hit the road with confidence. Through the Drive to Succeed Scholarship, eligible Ohio teens under 21 may qualify for funding to cover driver education, making it easier to get started. With flexible online learning and in-car training options, ECO ESC Driver Services helps students build skills for the road and beyond. Don't wait, start driving toward your future today. To learn more or apply, visit drivetosucceed.org or contact Trudy Lewis at trudy.lewis@ecoesc.org.
Looking for a store that truly has it all? The Dundee Marketplace offers a full-service deli counter and farm fresh produce, bulk foods, expanded cooler and freezer sections, and everyday household goods. They've got everything you need under one roof. You'll even find unique handmade crafts. Hungry? Grab a quick bite from their grab-and-go items, order from the full menu, or enjoy the fresh salad and hot bar in their comfortable dining area. See it for yourself at Dundee Marketplace, 6783 State Route 93 in Dundee. Open Monday through Saturday, 8 to 6. Find them on Facebook to learn more.
Welcome back to OU, and that laugh says it all, Mr. Stump. just when you feel comfortable and you know what you think's going to happen, then you don't. And hey, but you know what? We're good.
Hey,
we'll make it work.
We got a beautiful day today. We got a beautiful setting here. Want to thank everybody here at OIU. Again, great facility to host these semi-regionals, and game 2 and game 4 for us today, and really looking forward to an entire fun afternoon.
Absolutely. Well, we just got some late breaking news. Actually, it just happened. Bloom Carroll knocking off the defending state champion Dover Tornadoes. Crazy. 3-2 final score from Bern Union. I know a lot of people weren't expecting that one because obviously Dover they haven't lost since the middle of last season. So fortunately, so far, I'm not going to say it. I'm not even going to say it because you know where I was going with that. But the Dover Lady Tornadoes have fallen 3-2. Leading off for the Lady Mustangs, be number 25, Ava Edwards. She'll be playing second base today as the Mustangs look to get started here. And obviously, after seeing that last game, you just want to limit your mistakes. You want to, just put the ball in play. Strike one delivered out of the circle.
Yeah, Ava Edwards, that little spark plug for the Claymont Mustangs. She's been that way for every sport she's played, and softball's no exception.
Absolutely, as Emma Eaton gets set to deliver. A lot of movement there on that pitch as it catches the outside part of the plate. No balls, 2 strikes on Edwards. Yeah, just getting underway here.
Sitting right over the umpire's right shoulder here, and seeing that movement's a lot of fun from here.
Yeah, he may actually turn to you if he's got a questionable pitch, ball, or strike call, and he may be your review. You might be his review.
They start tapping the helmets up here. We're scrambling.
Yeah, exactly. And there's Edwards, gets it into right center field, but the center fielder quickly gets over it. That's Ava Eastep making the play for the Pirates. So that'll be out number 1, bringing up Audrey Malone, right fielder for the Mustangs.
And Eastep covering quite a bit out there in center field there. He saw that ball tailing away from her, and she got a good jump on that and got a nice speed out there in center field, make the first out.
Yeah. Mustangs probably happy to see, obviously your first batter of the game, regional semifinal. Solid contact, that's what you want to see. One thing I'm seeing, though, with Em Eaton, she works around the zone a lot. And with pitching, that's what you want to have. You want to be around the plate a lot.
Yeah, you want to make that umpire's life very, very difficult, and she has a great tendency to do that.
Exactly. Malone quickly down 0-2 here as Eaton. A lot of movement on her pitch. Going to be difficult to barrel that up, but Ava Edwards just showed how to do it. Missing high, trying to get her chase there. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Again, top of the first inning here in the Division 5 regional semifinal game. And swung on and missed by Malone as Eaton picks up her first strikeout of the game. 2 down, bring up Peyton Lawhon, playing third base today for the Lady Mustangs.
The third baseman, number 16.
Yeah, just getting that contact right, Adam. Just that mental side of it just starting out here. You got the nerves kind of kicking right now. Everyone's kind of jittery right now. Kind of got to figure out what the umpire zone is. But the more you go through that lineup the first time and make some solid contact, that'll help you throughout the game.
Absolutely. As Eaton, obviously, they know coming in that they were going to be facing a quality pitcher. But, somebody hits a ball squarely early in the game, that's going to give confidence to the whole team. There's a nice hit there. That's going to be a gap shot. Pick up a nice single there for Peyton Lawhon. So the Mustangs will have 1 runner on. 2 outs, bringing up Hayden Lawhon.
This is what Claymont kind of does. You know, like I said, they've been on this hot streak lately, and the record would indicate this, but again, up and down.
Yes.
You know, everybody's contributed in the last few games, and it's really strengthened this team's identity here the last few games.
It really has. And like I said early on here, this is what you want to do. You just want to start putting the ball in play, and hitting is definitely something that's contagious. As Eaton, first pitch fouled back there by Hayden Lawhon. And I don't know, other than missing high, and those I think are just chase pitches. M. Eaton, she's been around the plate every time.
She's dialed in.
That one misses low and inside.
And this game, you can already, is moving quicker than our first one.
Absolutely.
The first game was a very methodic, slow, grinding game. She said, give me the ball, let me throw it at you, and here we go. And Claymont's past games have displayed the same pace.
Absolutely, yeah. That's what I'll tell you. What I don't typically get that way with a softball game, but when I was obviously I was doing the game even. It went through that middle part of the game where I was like, wow, somebody needs to keep hitting me in the shoulder or something, because it just felt like it was one of those ones that would just kind of put you to sleep. As Eaton misses low there, going to even the count up at 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. I'd like to thank Ron's Heating and Cooling for jumping on today's broadcast. We appreciate their support of all the Claymont Mustang broadcasts all spring long. If you need that AC check before it gets real warm, give them a call. As the other Lawhon puts it into left field for another Mustang base hit.
What do they say? Anything you can do, I can do better.
Yes.
And, kind of almost did that. So the Lawhons are 2 for 2.
Yeah.
2 singles.
Exactly. So you've had Edwards hit the ball hard. Now you have the Lawhon sisters that, they both got base hits. And now you got Riley Fair coming to the plate. She'll be playing first base today for the Lady Mustangs.
And again, the one thing that Claymont's really done well these last couple games, they just don't seem nervous. They seem very calm, very confident, and it's showing this first inning.
That one misses low. Nice block there by the catcher of the Pirates, Maddie Jennings. That's another thing. Whenever you see a great catcher, that means you also have to have a great great pitcher. Yeah. You have to have a great catcher to go along with her. As Eaton misses high, looking for the check swing. Did not go, so that'll be ball number 2.
Yeah, to your point, Adam, most of the teams at this level have that great catcher.
Yes.
And it's those little plays that we talk about where they block a ball that gets by them, could keep them out of scoring position or even scoring runs, and they become a vital part of each game.
Comes in with the screwball there. You can see it starting on the outside. It jumps in to catch the plate. I always have to think about the pitch because with Sarah, my daughter, pitching, she's a lefty. So the pitchers do the opposite thing. But that was most certainly a screwball there. That one fouled away by Fair.
Actually, your daughter here with us today, operating the camera. So if we have any camera issues, I know who to go to.
Yeah, it's not far, is it?
It's within throwing distance.
Yeah. Yeah, she's really enjoying it, obviously, being a softball player. She goes, what's better? I go run a camera. I get to watch softball. It's just through a lens. It's not a big deal.
I thought it was because she got to spend time with you today.
Okay. Then Fair hits it right up the middle, and I think that's going to be enough to get a run in for the Mustangs. Lawhon slides in safely as Claymont takes an early 1-0 lead after 3 straight singles at the plate.
Man, we talked about, again, how Eaton's been right around that plate. She's done a great job. This Claymont team, just no fear right now. 3rd single of the game, plating their first run.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, and that's, sometimes that can be a problem as a pitcher. If you're not off the plate or away from the plate a little bit, hitters, it's easy to lock in because then you're just looking for a small zone to hit the ball, and that's what the Mustangs have done here.
Yeah, we talked to Coach Edwards before the game right now, and I said, how you feeling? She goes, I'm nice and relaxed. And I go, liar. And she kind of smiled. She goes, I am. And I'm still liar.
Coach Edwards, she did today was her most favorite interview that we've done all season.
Oh,
and it was not one.
Not existent one.
She never is a big fan of doing an interview, so today, whenever I wasn't, when we weren't going and looking for her, it probably made her day.
Not a fan's a extreme understatement there. This is the worst part of coaching, having to talk to you guys.
It is. So Cottrell, she swings at the first pitch, fouls it away.
I said I think she's just got the right mentality, the right, kind of the levelness to kind of keep these girls. Hey, it's just another game here right now. We're on a hot streak. We're playing very just keep doing what you're doing right now. And she's got some upperclassmen that lead really well. She's got some lowerclassmen that take a lot of parts of these wins, and she's really gelled them at the right time.
Cottrell swings at the next offering and misses. No balls, 2 strikes. Eaton comes right back. But it seems, though, that Eaton gets those 2 quick strikes, and that's where the Mustangs have been able to make some contact, is on that when she tries to go for the strikeout. That one misses outside. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
I'll tell you what, a good pitch, though. If she swings at that, again, good plate discipline. She swings at that, there's no chance right there. So a good ball just to kind of see if she'll go outside. Yep. She did not.
Yeah, as much as that pitch bounces, definitely a good chase pitch. As Cottrell swings and misses, but the Mustangs strike first, leading 1-0. We're headed to the bottom of the first with Big Z Sports right after this.
We invite you to discover Keim Home Center in Charm, Ohio. Keim is your destination for all things home, building, and woodworking. From renovation and building projects to custom millwork needs, our team of experts work with both homeowners and professionals to bring your vision to life. Visit Keim Home Center in Charm or online at keimhome.com. Keim, built on trust since 1911.
Every day begins with purpose. Every job begins with precision. At Rightmark Roofing, we don't just install roofs. We build trust and forge relationships. We understand that your roof is more than just materials. It's protection. It's peace of mind. That's why we use high-quality products and expert craftsmanship. With a sharp focus, our team is always ready to hit the mark. Call Rightmark Roofing. Let's build a future that stands strong.
Hi, I'm Zach Motice with the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency. For all your auto, home, farm, and business insurance needs, contact our team at the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency or stop in and see us at one of our 3 locations in downtown New Philadelphia, Sugar Creek, or in Strasburg, providing excellent service to the Tuscarawas Valley since 1885. Everyone here at the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency would like to wish all area athletes good luck this season.
Welcome back to Ohio University as the Division V regional semifinal game is underway with the Claymont Lady Mustangs striking first, getting 1 run on 3 hits in the top half of the first inning. What a great way to start if you're the Lady Mustangs.
Yeah, just from that mental lift, the energy lift you get from that first run, very, very important here, especially if you can stop them this half of the inning. Take that lead early. It's amazing what that does for a team.
Absolutely. Number 4, Ava Eastep steps into the box facing Lexus Blair in the circle. Blair has been doing most of the work in the circle for the Lady Mustangs, been very successful. Just a freshman, Aaron, and she looks very confident in the circle. And that one was misjudged in left field. It's going to get over the head, and Eastep very, very quick. She gets into second base. With a leadoff double.
You're not kidding, she's quick. She got right around there.
Yeah.
Again, I think a little misjudged by the left field, you said there. Forgot left batter, tails away from you on the left side and kind of caught her right there.
Yeah, exactly. But there was Brenton Wise out there in left field, and that ball, it just got on her so quick. It's one of those things that just happens. As Lena Howard steps in now for the Pirates. Long look down at the third base coach to get the sign.
Yeah, Lexus Blair is one of those pitchers too. She likes to get it and let it rip. We waste very little time between pitches.
Exactly. Yeah, she doesn't waste any time at all. And normally when seeing this right here, this is like doing that, that's baseball stuff there.
Yeah.
taking 7 steps down the line. I mean, this is something you typically don't see in softball.
Little gamesmanship.
Yes. As Blair works it on the outside part of the plate for strike number 1. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Boy, we're going to be calling Blair's name quite a bit here the next 3 years because she just plays so much older than she is right now. She does not get flustered at all, and right there's a prime example. You got a Wheelersburg Pirate sitting there on second base, just doesn't phase her.
Yes. Blair trying to catch the outside part of the plate again, and she does. I'll tell you right now, as a pitching dad, I like this zone. I like this zone a lot more than the game we just watched. Because as a pitcher, you need to be able to there needs to be a little room off the plate. And right now it looks like this guy is giving him that, which is very helpful. As that one's tapped out into left field and going to get through for their second base hit as the Pirates' first 2 batters have reached base. As Howard got a single there.
Yeah, this is what Wheelersburg does, kind of those death by 1,000 cuts right there.
Yes.
That's exactly what Claymont did, that single, another single.
Yes.
And here you had, E-Step get on with the air double, then again, Howard right there with the single, nobody out. So if you're Claymont, you're focusing on getting that first out.
Yep.
And just starting to get back to your basic ball.
And Blair actually had Howard off unsettled there a little bit because, I mean, she literally just kind of threw the bat out to make contact. So Blair obviously doing what she wants to do. That ball was called a strike. So we got 0-1 here on Miley Jo Glenn. And Blair, I think she's going to have to change her routine a little bit here in the circle. As that one's flied out to center field. Aubrey Kocher under it, makes the catch, but the runner's going to have time to tag and score as Wheelersburg ties it up at 1 run apiece. Howard was able to advance to third.
Yeah, great piece of hitting right there. And again, center field out there. Audrey Kocher, what an arm. Tell you what, she almost threw that thing straight home.
I would say Blair was thinking about cutting it, and she's like, yeah, I'm going to let this one go through. That's kind of right where it needs to be.
She didn't step in or anything. I was like, holy cow, she rocketed that sucker back in there. But, yeah, nice job.
Yeah, Jalen Drake steps in now, looks at strike number 1 from Blair.
And Lena Howard down there in third again. That's a big run, just again for a mental lift for Wheelersburg, saying, "Hey, they got that one. We're gonna, try to get this lead right back."
Yeah. And that one, Edwards going to try to go home. Unfortunately, that play was unable to be made. So Wheelersburg not only going to score, but that runner going to advance, and that's ruled a fielder's choice. Unfortunately, with no out. So now you got a 2-1 Wheelersburg lead with only 1 out here in the bottom of the second inning.
Yeah, Ava Edwards trying to kind of get that out right there, but again, probably smarter play, go to first base, get that second out.
Let that run score, but because right now, those outs are more important than an early 1-run lead in this game.
And you're hitting the ball well. Most likely you're going to be scoring some more runs. So again, let that second one settle back down, get your outs, and get out of the inning.
Exactly. Blair continues to work all around the strike zone as Mackenzie Mullins steps in. Where's number 8, plays third base for the Pirates. Blair misses high on that pitch. She's actually able to kind of work it. Blair's able to work somewhat at her speed with this batter. This batter's just doing the normal step out and step right back in. And that one's swung on. Kind of hit into no man's land. Edwards goes back, though, makes the play for out number 2. And if the Mustangs can get out of here with obviously just giving up that second run, which would have scored regardless.
Absolutely.
You got to take that as a win to be able to come back in and start hitting here. As the pitcher, M. Eaton, steps in.
Yeah, good play by Ava Edwards. Like you said, that thing was blowing out there, like, oh boy, it's going to be tough. But she covered a lot of area, got back there, and kept the runner right at second base.
Yeah, as Blair fires strike number 1.
Again, she is only a freshman, right?
Yeah, she's only a freshman. And I'm telling you,
she's
she's a very confident pitcher. I've been very impressed.
Absolutely.
I've been able to watch her throw a couple different times, and very impressed with what she's done. As the ground ball there goes just foul, as Lawhun gets it just in front of the Wheelersburg coach.
Well, not everything's gone perfect for this half inning. They've scored a couple runs, and yet you can't tell with her pitching right now. She just doesn't even look flustered.
No. That one misses high for ball number one. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Drake on second. And that one was just high.
Just high, yeah.
Yeah, that's good though. I mean, when you get up in a count like that, that's what you want to do. You don't want to throw it over the heart of the plate. You want to work around the plate, and that's what Blair's doing. That one swung on, going to find the gap right at the 210 sign. Wheelersburg going to score another run as she strolls into second base there for a double as M. Eaton, helping her own cause, driving in another run. Wheelersburg now leads 3-1.
Yeah, that's a legit hit right there. Nice line drive, like you said, all the way to the fence here, scoring that third run. Big run right there. Pinch runner here.
Yeah, we're going to get a courtesy runner, and that's
Mackenzie Vaught.
Mackenzie Vaught. Good thing that's an eye line from you, because kind of struggled getting the Wheelersburg information, but we'll make it through. We can always utilize C runner like we did in the first game. I think we changed the name to Courtney instead of courtesy runner. As Blair fires, misses high there. Lauren Truitt steps to the plate now. She's the left fielder for the Pirates, leading 3-1. That ball swung on, foul down the right side of the out of play.
Tell you, for the season, one of the stats that really jumped out for these Pirates, have scored 257 runs this year, have only given up 54.
That's impressive.
That'll get you to the regional semifinals.
It will. In most years, you can feel pretty confident about that. Blair fires, tries to get her to chase high. She lays off. 2 balls, 1 strike, 2 outs. Pirates with a runner at second. Swung on. Lawhun fields. Throws it across for the third out of the inning. Wheelersburg leads 3-1. We'll be back with the top of the second with Big Z Sports right after this.
Ron's Heating and Cooling in Denison has been serving this great area since 1977. At Ron's, no matter what you need, they can handle it. From heating and cooling to standby Generac generators, water heaters, tankless water heaters, mobile home equipment, duct cleaning, and 24-hour no-heat service. Winter, spring, summer, or fall, all you have to do is call 740-922-5252. Ron's Heating and Cooling proudly supports high school sports and would like to wish best of luck to all local athletes participating this season.
Altman Health System has been caring for our community for over 130 years. This includes 24/7 emergency services, heart care, surgery, orthopedics, radiology, cancer care, and more. We serve 7 counties with community locations, including Altman Hospital, Altman Alliance Community Hospital, Altman Maslin, Altman Orville Hospital, Altman Tuscaroras Regional Health, and more. Altman Health System. Today, tomorrow, and always. We're here for you.
The Fraternal Order of Eagles is an international nonprofit organization uniting fraternally in the spirit of liberty, truth, justice, and equality to make human life more desirable by lessening its ills and promoting peace, prosperity, gladness, and hope. Locally, the Uhrichsville Eagles is a proud supporter of not only local school districts, but also local police and fire departments. To learn more about the Uhrichsville Eagles, they invite you to stop by and see how they are truly people helping people.
Welcome back to Ohio University as we are getting set here for the top of the second inning. As M. Eaton gets ready to toe the rubber. Another pitcher versus pitcher matchup here as Alexis Blair's in the box for the Mustangs. Swung on, fouled off her foot. That never feels good.
Yeah.
I'd like to thank Ember Complete Care for hopping on today's broadcast of helping support us, being able to do as many games as we're doing today. It's huge. We're obviously not only doing the Claymont softball game today, but also the Claymont baseball game that's going on as Blair hits a nice single into left field there to get the Mustangs underway. But no, Ember, obviously Ember Complete Care, they jumped on board to help us be able to do that. And like I said, if it's not for all these businesses you hear and see in these broadcasts, there's no way we can do it all.
Oh, these sponsors have been just phenomenal this season. Again, I think, what do we got, nine broadcasts?
Eight today.
Broadcasts today.
Yeah.
And, again, just without them, the comments that we get a lot of thanks on this end, from aunts, uncles, parents, brothers, sisters who can't be here, today. And just being able to provide this for the kids, provide it for the families and friends, this is a blast for us.
It is.
And again, we just want to be able to do it with them. So, again, get out there and support those sponsors, that have been all year supporting these kids.
Yeah, absolutely. And that's the beauty of everybody that supports us. You watch a game, and just about anything you need at your house or for your vehicle or a vehicle or, like Ember, if you need somebody that might need some home care. I mean, literally, if you watch one of our games, I think we have every aspect of life covered for something that you need. Snap throw there as Blair gets back.
Start to hear a little wind in our microphones right now. Breeze has picked up a little bit, but it's as comfortable as can be out here.
It really is. That sun kind of shifted. It's not hovering over this side of the press box anymore. As Eaton misses outside and high. 2 balls, 2 strikes, nobody out. Blair at first base. These Mustangs, man, they've been hitting. Putting the ball in play, that's all you need. That's all you can ask to do. Going to go down looking, though, is Bryn Wise. And that's the thing with Eaton. She toys with that outside corner an awful lot. So it's one of those pitches you're just going to have to learn to cover as the game goes on.
To your point earlier, again, they've been allowing them just on the edge of that plate. And umpire, I think, to this point, has done a great job being consistent. But, yeah, that pitch was right on the edge of that, causing that strike right there again.
Yep. As Abby Johnson steps in, doing the catching today for the Lady Mustangs. Johnson, check swing. That's going to be trouble. Oh, Johnson almost beat that down the line. That was it was almost in no man's land. It really was. It was off the bat, I thought it was going to be a routine play, and it turned unroutine very quickly.
Kind of one of those check swing, bunt swing type things, and first baseman couldn't get it. And she kind of like, what do I do here now? And then the first baseman second baseman, great hustle to get over there and get the quick out.
Yeah. As the Mustangs get back to the top of the order, Ava Edwards flew out to center field in her first at bat, put a charge into the ball. But center fielder out there, a lot of speed, was able to track it down. Called strike 1. Edwards looking at that one just on the outside. So, based off of what I'm seeing from up here, which obviously our vantage point is very, very good, but it's hard to get real precise. Looks like he's giving the pitchers the river, which is the gap between the line and the plate. But if it's on the line, he's not giving that, which is a fair zone.
Well, more importantly, whatever that zone is, it has to be consistent.
Yes.
And he has done, to this point, at least in the first inning, a very good job of keeping that consistent. Because if you're a pitcher, you don't care what the zone is. As long as I'm consistent, I know where that's at. Same thing with the batter.
Exactly.
And he's, to this point, like I said, I give him props. We're only in the second inning, but he's done a nice job.
Edwards, nice play over there as the Mustangs are retired. We'll be back with the bottom of the second right after this with Big Z Sports.
Putting community first since 1933. FNB Denison. Technology is our closest branch, a legacy of looking forward. growing with you today for a better tomorrow. Putting community first since 1933. FNB Denison.
What's better than a fresh, hot McDonald's Big Mac? How about a free McDonald's Big Mac? Simply download the McDonald's app and join My McDonald's Rewards, and your free Big Mac will be waiting. Looking for more freebies? After your first purchase, you'll get another free food reward. Keep earning points and watch your rewards add up. Using the app is fun and easy. Just select Earn Points before you order to get a simple code to redeem. Then watch your points turn into free food. Grab the app, then pick up your free Big Mac at your favorite area McDonald's today.
Since 1986, Ember Complete Care has served over 10,000 patients and has the proven experience and customer understanding to know what it takes to deliver excellent, patient-centered care. A Medicare-certified agency, Ember serves Tuscarawas, Coshocton, Harrison, Holmes, and Carroll counties in northeastern Ohio, providing the support you and your loved ones need in the comfort of your own home. Call 740-922-6888 for a free consultation to introduce you to their family of healthcare professionals and develop a customized plan that meets your specific needs.
Welcome back as Libby Allen took ball number 1 from Lexus Blair. That pitch fouled away. 1 ball, 1 strike as we start the bottom half of the second inning. Mustangs kept hitting the ball there in the top of the second, but just couldn't really manufacture anything in that. So you just want to maintain where you're at, keep the score the same if you can.
Yeah, right now, again, you got the confidence that you can hit them. They have been hitting her. Just keep at it, and the balls will fall.
Yes.
And, again, that's the thing about this Mustang team right now is they do not give up. They just keep grinding.
Nice pitch by Blair.
They did call it.
That
nice.
was a late call, but got her looking on strike number 3 for the first out of the bottom of the second.
I think we both went, oh, nice. They did. All right, yeah. Regardless, it was a good off-speed pitch right there. We're like, nice. Okay, give her the strike. Now, this umpire is not quite as animated as the first game right now.
No.
If you had it strike the first game, you knew it very quickly.
Exactly. Called strike number 1 there on Maddie Jennings, the catcher.
Yeah, when you can make a batter's knees kind of buckle there, it's a good thing.
That ball skied over to Ava Edwards as she gets under it and makes the play for out number 2. 2 quick outs for the Mustangs. And that'll bring up Ava Eastep at the top of the order. And she doubled the first time up in the blink of an eye, really.
Yeah, again, that first inning shot out there in left field and difficult play there, was unable to handle it.
That pitch taken for ball number 1. We did get an update right now. Obviously, this game is on our YouTube channel as well, but the Claymont baseball team, they are leading Cambridge 1-0 right now. That game is being played at Cambridge as it's a district semifinal.
We were talking on the way down here, a bunch of us, about just how blessed we were to be in the area around the IVC, New Philly, Dover, and just how high-quality baseball, softball programs we have. And, again, being down here and having 4 teams in our listed area is just phenomenal, and 4 good quality teams as well.
Exactly. It's not very often that one media outlet can come and do 4 games and actually have a reason to do all 4 games. Well, we do, and we are. Blair hits the outside part of the plate there for strike number 1. 3 balls, 1 strike, 2 outs. Mustangs had a very quick start to this bottom half of the second inning.
Yeah, Ava E-step here. Again, nice open stance. That's another nice hit.
Yeah, that one's just going to kind of drop in over the second baseman for a base hit to keep the inning alive. Bringing up Lena Howard.
Yeah, she's a good-looking ball player. She ripped that first one there. And again, just a nice, easy swing and right center field.
This is Howard's the kind of like the baseball player. This is the one that takes 8 steps down the line, gets the sign,
meditates for a couple minutes.
Yeah, they always say that when you're a player, you want to have a routine. Well, she definitely has a routine.
I said the OHSAA may consider a pitch clock with this one.
It's situations like this that'll make that make that something that'll maybe cause a discussion at some point. Swung on, driven to left center field. Looks like, yep, play will be able to be made by the Mustangs. We'll be back with the top of the third right after this with Big Z Sports.
Hi, this is Jan McInturf. The past 30 years, the residents in and around the Tuscarawas County have made the call to the realtors and staff of McInturf Realty for buying and selling of residential and commercial properties. We truly live in a great community, and in all of those communities, there is nothing better than high school sports. For myself and all the agents and staff at McInturf Realty, we would like to wish all the area athletes good luck this season. And make the call to McInturf Realty, 330-364-SOLD, or find us online at McInturfRealty.net.
Every game begins with a spark. Athletes stepping onto the court, families filling the stands, and communities coming together. At Niedenthal & Company, their belief is that this spirit is what makes our communities such special places to live and grow. To all athletes in Tuscarawas, Holmes, Wayne, and Stark counties, your dedication inspires us all. Keep pushing, keep believing, and know your communities are behind you every step of the way. Niedenthal & Company wishes all athletes competing the best of luck this season.
Altman Health System has been caring for our community for over 130 years. This includes 24/7 emergency services, heart care, surgery, orthopedics, radiology, cancer care, and more. We serve 7 counties with community locations, including Altman Hospital, Altman Alliance Community Hospital, Altman Maslin, Altman Orville Hospital, Altman Tuscarawas Regional Health, and more. Altman Health System. Today, tomorrow, and always. We're here for you.
Welcome back to Ohio University as we are getting set for the top of the third inning. Audrey Malone going to lead things off for the Lady Mustangs. 0 for 1 on the day so far. Had a strikeout in her first at bat.
Again, good bottom half of the inning for the Mustangs, too. Again, you're trailing here right now. But, again, you go through that inning, confidence start to build. You've been hitting her and see what happens in the third inning.
Ball number 1 there, thrown. Good hold there. Second delivery fouled away, right back into the netting.
You know, both teams to this point, good eye discipline at the plate. Again, both pitchers right around that, and when you get that just above the zone, it comes in there like a beach ball, and you want to swing so bad.
Exactly. Yeah, nobody's really been chasing anything. Both teams, like you said, Aaron, but they're both very disciplined at the plate. That one misses to the outside. That's that screwball, and she's trying to catch that corner. The problem is it moves so much. I think she has to start it in further. It's going out too far. That one misses high. So we got 3 balls, 1 strike on Malone. I'd like to thank the Uhrichsville Eagles for jumping on today's broadcast. Appreciate their support, and another sponsor of just about everything we do for the Claymont Mustangs. They're a huge supporter of not only the Mustangs but a lot of local schools, doing a lot with their club. That one tapped back to the pitcher, basically runs it over for the put out at first base. That'll bring up Peyton Lawhon. She started the streak of singles there in the first inning for the Lady Mustangs. Lawhon swings at the first offering, misses on that. I mean, I think everything that Eaton throws just has so much movement. You just have to catch it before it breaks. See that one jump?
Yeah, she's got great movement, but one of the things Claymont's really blessed with is the teams that they played during the regular season, they face some really good pitching.
You're right.
That. So when you see this, it's not so shocking as some of the teams that come down here. They just don't see anything like this
exactly
the whole season. But, yeah, they've done a good job making contact. Right there's another example.
Yeah, nice hit there by Lawhon. Now goes down the line. She's thinking about to. She's going to push it, make a play. The ball popped out, so she's safe with a double. Peyton Lawhon with a great piece of hitting down the third base line to get the Mustangs moving once again.
Man, 2 for 2 right there. First, or a single in the first, there double, and some great hustle right there, really forcing the issue. And that's one of the things Coach Edward does. Once you see a little bit of a crack, there's that constant pressure to put that pressure on the defense. And, again, we'll see what Wheelersburg can do here.
Hayden Lawhun steps in now. She fouls it straight back, just over the bleachers.
You know, no effort by your daughter right there, man. She little bit of skip to the right, she could have had it. Come on.
Maybe a little hop. Little hop. That one misses low. Lawhun with a good eye. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. Sister Peyton on second base. Would like to do nothing more but to drive her in. Chip into that Wheelersburg lead a little bit. That one swung on right to the shortstop. Kind of in a pickle now. See what she can do here. Oh, hits her. That's
go third. Go third.
There she goes. That was the best possible scenario.
Just the way she drew it up.
So do you think Coach Edwards right now, when Peyton rolled into third base, said, hey, way to use your head?
Yeah, yeah, it's a good thing you've got a helmet because I'm going to give you some knuckles here pretty soon right there, lady. So Coach Edwards breathing a little heavier herself. It's one of those, oh, no.
Yeah.
Good play.
when you're at second base and you don't have a runner behind you, you're taught don't run into something on the left side. The problem is these girls are taught to lead off so far. She was kind of hung out to dry from the start, and she made the best out of a bad situation. That one's going to drop. Wow. That's just a miscommunication, and the run's going to score.
Wow.
And that's going to go down as a single because there was no even attempt at that.
Yeah, Lena Howard and Skeens at first. Again, you could see that was trouble right from the beginning because they kind of looked at each other and kind of talked to each other, and no one kind of really took control of the situation. Dropped down to first. That's a big run, and again, first and second with only 1 out.
Yeah. Yeah, so the Mustangs sitting at first and third.
Yes.
First and third with only 1 out, and. Wheelersburg just making obviously we've not seen them this year or last year for that matter. Probably some uncharacteristic mistakes right now being made.
Yeah, the coaching staff out there on the mound right now, again, I think he's a little, upset, guys. These are the mistakes we can't make. This is a win or go home type scenario, and again, these errors are what send you home.
Exactly. It can happen very quickly because that's the beauty of tournament action. You lose, your season's over.
I kind of wonder what happened. Did second baseman kind of get their sun in their eye there? She kind of drifted to her left right there. She may not have seen it.
Yeah.
And, again, you got first and third here for Claymont, 1 out. And, again, big runs here.
Exactly. And now, Cottrell, at a minimum, what you're looking for from her, just a fly ball. A fly ball to the outfield, you'll have a tie ball game. Eaton gets her sign. Rocks and fires. Swung on and missed by Cottrell. It's always interesting. Every team does things so differently. With it usually what ends up being the same outcome, but when you have a runner at first and third, every team does something different to get that runner to second base. Cottrell swings. That one gets away. Fair goes back to first base. Head coach or assistant coach Jeff Edwards probably saying, "Why didn't you just keep going?"
She was about at first and a half
because
she was really close.
They're not throwing down to second with a runner on third with only 1 out. Cottrell swings and misses there for out number 2. That'll bring up Lexus Blair, who last time up, she had a single.
That's a great pitch by Eaton right there to get that second out.
It is, yeah.
And Lexus had a single there in the second, start off.
That one swung on, fouled away. Going to drop into the Wheelersburg dugout. I'd like to thank McDonald's, your local McDonald's restaurants, for hopping on today's broadcast. You know, that might be one of the few choices we have on the way home tonight of somewhere actually being open.
I tell you what,
which is a good thing because they got all kinds of great options.
I tell you what.
Blair hits it right back up the middle as Eaton flips it over for out number 3. We'll be back with the bottom of the third right after this with Big Z Sports.
Are you ready to make a difference in a young person's life? Big Brothers Big Sisters of East Central Ohio has 88 children waiting for a mentor. As a mentor, you will spend as little as 4 hours a month with your little, guiding them, listening, and helping them discover their full potential. Your time and your kindness can change the course of their future. By becoming a Big, you're not just volunteering, you're defending the potential of a child, giving them an opportunity to dream big and reach higher. Visit www.bigs4kids.com to sign up and help us make sure that no child has to wait. Big Brothers Big Sisters of East Central Ohio. Defend the potential and become a Big today.
The Sarchone name has always been known for truck sales, and once you see our inventory, you'll understand why. At Sarchone Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Dalton, you'll find the largest selection of new trucks and SUVs in the area. Shop our inventory at sarchonecdjr.com or stop in and visit us on the corner of Route 30 and Route 94 in Dalton. Sarchone Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram. Get your own at Sarchone.
Since 1986, Ember Complete Care has served over 10,000 patients and has the proven experience and customer understanding to know what it takes to deliver excellent patient-centered care. A Medicare-certified agency, Ember serves Tuscarawas, Coshocton, Harrison, Holmes, and Carroll counties in northeastern Ohio, providing the support you and your loved ones need in the comfort of your own home. Call 740-922-6888 for a free consultation to introduce you to their family of healthcare professionals and develop a customized plan that meets your specific needs.
Welcome back to OU as first pitch of the bottom of the third inning. Misses high for ball number 1. As Miley Jo Glenn steps in, she flew out to center field in her first at bat. That one swung on. That's going to get out of play here on the right side. Even things up at 1 ball, 1 strike.
Again, want to thank everyone here at Ohio U. Again, they've been great, very hospitable here,
yes.
Great to work with. And I got to admit here, being a Michigan State alum, I love the colors of this place too. This works well. This is good stuff right here.
This is good stuff for Mr. Stump. That one swung on and almost into the entry part of the Wheelersburg dugout. Wow.
That's taking out some teeth if that gets through there.
Yes, it is. Yeah, we were kind of coming in a little blind today. I didn't have much, much communication to know what we were walking into. But, hey, it's all worked out very well.
This is all right. This is good stuff.
Blair misses outside to even the count at 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Again, nice pitch by Blair there, just offside the plate there. But, again, we talk about all the nice plate discipline. There's another fine example, laying off, going 2-2.
Exactly. Trying to get a chase. That one swung on, fouled away. Miley Jo Glenn, she's way ahead of everything Blair throws. And I think that, as a pitcher, you see that as Coach Edwards calling the pitches. She sees that, so they're going to probably be trying to call accordingly. Blair fires. Yep. Catches the outside part of the plate for another strikeout looking. Nice pitch there by Blair.
That was a beautiful pitch right there. And again, where we're sitting from, just off the plate right there. And again, perfect location.
Yeah, like I said, I think that if you can, they call it the river, that area between the plate and the white line. If she can live there, I think she can have great success. First pitch called strike number 1 to Jalen Drake. Hit into a fielder's choice in her first plate appearance.
Scored the 3rd run for the Pirates the first inning.
Blair check swing, fouled back.
Wonder what it looked like in the cameraman's lens down here. He's looking at his lens, and it's a good thing there's a net there. He'd have lost, I don't know how much that lens is.
Probably thousands.
It's a good chunk of money.
Blair fires. Alvin's hit right back up the middle for a base hit. Cottrell gets it in, holding her to a single.
Yeah, no doubt about that one. Nice rip right up the middle.
The third baseman, number 8,
Mackenzie Mullins stepping to the plate.
That's the nice thing about having 4 games back-to-back is we already got both teams here for Game 3 ready to go, trying to stay loose, relaxed. And
yeah, and what's the crazy part about it is about 15 minutes ago I saw some of the players for game number 4 starting to roll in. As Blair fires, misses outside on that one. 1 ball, 1 strike. This game, I'll tell you what, though, we mentioned it already. Moving very quickly. This pace has been more your standard softball game. That one's fouled straight back.
Foot higher, we might have had a shot at one.
Yeah, I think that one. I think sometime tonight. At this point, it's a numbers game. As many at bats as we're going to see, one of those is going to crawl over that net. Blair a little too far outside on that one. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Is it true what I hear? You catch a foul ball in here, someone's giving us $50?
Logan says it every game. I'm kind of surprised. I mean, but hey, if he's willing to do it, sometimes he doesn't even know he offers it, but he does.
Boy, I heard it's $50 and dinner at McDonald's tonight
wow.
when we get to leave.
There you go.
Yeah, that's what I hear.
That's what was going through the grandstands in the first game.
Might be a steak dinner by the time we leave.
I think Mackenzie Mullins might have just lost a bat on that foul ball. Both her and the coach were looking at the barrel, and next thing I know, the bat's going into the dugout. So I think it's broke.
That's one you got to keep. You don't see too many broken bats like that.
No. Blair misses high there for ball number 3. Full count, 1 out. Jalen Drake on first base.
Take that back to your class reunion 10, 20 years. Said, yep, I remember being in the regional semifinals, hit the ball so hard, broke the bat.
That one swung on right into no man's land for another base hit.
Apparently that bat works too.
Yes, it does. So Mullins now 1 for 2 on the day. That'll bring up M. Eaton, the pitcher. If I'm not mistaken, she hit a double in her first at bat. I was kind of
double RBI.
My bookkeeping has gotten better as the game went on. First inning, I wasn't doing great things with my bookkeeping. That one swung on. Here it is.
We got a shot.
Oh, that person just stole
caught it.
He just stole $50 from us.
Just stole our $50. Dang. Where's Logan? Pay up, buddy. You know what? Give it to me. I'll give it to him.
You know what the sad thing about it is? The Rockets players are down there watching this game, and they all looked up. They all looked up at me because they witnessed me completely drop a foul ball in their game last week. Like I completely missed it. That ball swung on, drops it into right field for a base hit. Thought about pushing the issue, but did not. So Wheelersburg's got something going here. Bases loaded, only 1 out.
Eaton with a nice piece of hitting right there. That was right on the outside part of the plate right there. It's been consistently called strikes all day. Instead of pulling, she just kind of went with that pitch, just threw it out in right field there. Bases loaded here.
That's what they teach. Go with the pitch. Lauren Truitt steps in. Last time up, she grounded out to the third baseman. That one swung on and ripped to left field. Going to get over the head, and the Pirates are going to score a bunch here. 2 in, and they hold the runner at third. So a 2-run double by Lauren Truitt, and she got all of that whenever she swung and made contact.
Yeah, those pitches are so difficult to judge if you're in left field, just because there's no way to judge. It doesn't get off the ground very hard. That thing was smoked.
Yeah, it really was. That's Bryn Wise out there, and like I said, that ball gets on you so fast out there. You're right, Aaron. It's hard to judge it when it gets there that quick.
You don't know, do you move up, do you move back? And again, great piece of hitting there by Truitt. But the nice thing she did, again, went overhead, be easy kind of sulk, but she went and got it right away, held her to a second here, and again with 1 out. Again, you want to get these outs here. Could be a big run, keeping from scoring.
Libby Allen takes the first pitch that was called a strike. Swung on. That one's going to be tracked down, I believe. Yes, by the right fielder. She gets it in, but another run scores for the Pirates. And I'm somebody that watches everything from the amount of softball that I watch. I would throw the ball to third base. I don't think they're going to, because it almost looked like the runner may have left a little early.
Well, that's one of those things. What are they going to tell you?
Exactly.
So
exactly.
If there's any question at all, absolutely.
It's the way my eyes work when I watch a softball game. Just the things other things that happen in the game. I try to watch it all, and I think I would have at least maybe thought about doing that, but.
Well, again, it doesn't matter if it's high school, college, or professional. How many times have you seen that?
Exactly. Leaving early.
Leave early.
Yeah, because I can tell you when the girls are tagging up, they're excited. They know that it's a timing thing. As Blair delivers, that one hit into left field again, and these Pirates, I think they're starting to time up Blair.
Yeah, just again, top to bottom right now, just really good piece of hitting all around.
Yeah, so that makes the score 7-2 as they go back to the top of the order, and that brings up Estep, who's 2 for 2 on the day. Looks like we're going to get a courtesy runner for the catcher, Maddie Jennings. And it's going to be number 25. You want to look over his shoulder?
How about Kara Watkins?
Sounds good.
Clara Watkins. Sorry.
Clara Watkins is going to check in as a courtesy runner for the Pirates. As we've seen, like I said, Estep, a dangerous hitter in the leadoff position for Wheelersburg. 2 for 2 on the day thus far.
Ooh. It looked like a good pitch there, maybe a little bit high there.
Yeah, sometimes it's hard to tell when you got girls that when they crowd the plate a little bit, it makes it hard to judge where it actually falls through.
I think Abby Johnson doing a good job. Just, hey, where was that at? Just making them aware.
Swung on, fouled back. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Claymont baseball team still leads 1-0 that game at Cambridge. Bottom of the 5th inning. Looks like the Bobcats may be threatening a little bit in that game. Swung on, ripped to Ava Edwards. Makes the play to get out of the inning. Wheelersburg scores 4. We'll be back with the top of the 4th right after this with Big Z Sports.
When you pick up fresh deli meats and cheeses at your favorite local store, there's a good chance it started at Walnut Creek Foods. For years, Walnut Creek Foods has proudly supplied stores throughout Tuscarawas County with quality meats, cheeses, Amish-made favorites, bakery items, and specialty foods families know and love. Because around here, local matters, fresh matters, and relationships matter. From small-town markets to family dinner tables, Walnut Creek Foods is proud to help bring the flavor of Amish country home. Walnut Creek Foods, supporting local stores and the communities they serve.
Dumont Sporting Goods in Dover and Canton has just what you're looking for, so your athlete has the best gear for the sports they play. Dumont's has a large apparel selection and can handle your customized screen printing as well as embroidery for your team or business. For sporting goods and for all your apparel needs, Dumont Sporting Goods in Dover and Canton has everything you want to play and look your best.
As a parent, a high school sports season can be exhausting. From traveling to games, eating on the run, getting to bed late, and oh yeah, still working your 9 to 5. After all that, you need to unwind, and there is no better way to do that than at one of the 10 lakes operated by the Muskingum Watershed Conservancy District. The opportunities are endless with things to do, plus the option of primitive tent camping or treating yourself to glamping in one of their cabins. See all the Muskingum Watershed offers by finding them at mwcd.org.
Welcome back to Ohio University as we jump into the top of the 4th inning. Bryn Wise will lead off for the Lady Mustangs. Okay, Aaron, 7-2. Obviously, Wheelersburg kind of got the bats hot there in the bottom of the 3rd. This is where Claymont's got to come back and at least keep putting the ball in play like they have been. But you want to chip into this a little bit if you can.
Yeah, there's not a 5-run home run you can put in there. To your point, again, just the singles that you've been doing all game. Stay aggressive right there. See if some balls fall.
Yeah.
And you're right back in it.
As Wise slaps it down the first base line, but the play is made. over there for out number 1. That's one of those balls when you swing like that, you're just trying to drop it into right field, and unfortunately it didn't quite get there. That play was made by Laney Skeens.
Yeah, Laney over there in first base saying, yep, I know you guys wanted to do this, and we're going to do our best to prevent this.
Yeah.
And that's a big out to stop the top of the 4th.
Possibly related to Paul Skeens.
Yeah.
It's our broadcast. We can roll with it. That pitch swung on and missed by Abby Johnson.
That's awesome. Now, better yet, now you got to dress up as Paul Skeens here and just start, hey, that's my sister out there, and start signing autographs here pretty soon.
That ball swung on foul out of play into the bullpen area. I would agree with that if I didn't know that Paul Skeens is actually pitching tonight in Pittsburgh, because Chris Cale, that's where he's going, and he's the one that told me that Skeens is pitching. So
I say I wanted to catch my sister play before I had to pitch tonight. So
there's a small airport over here in Athens he was going to use, right?
Taking our helicopter.
Yeah, the Z chopper. I'd like to thank the First National Bank of Denison for hopping on board today's Claymont broadcast. We appreciate their support of helping make this possible. Like I said, a busy day with Big Z Sports. Couldn't be done without these sponsors. That ball swung on, driven into left center field, and that one lost in the sun there by Estep. Johnson did exactly what you're supposed to do. You keep running.
Just kept running, never slowed down right there, because, again, most kids, to your point, be sitting on first still right now with their head down, but she mowed it all the way down there. And that's a big, big double there for the Claymont Mustangs, 1 out.
It is. When you're 2 bases away with only 1 out from getting a run on the board, that's, like I said, there's no 5-run play, like you mentioned. You just want to just keep chipping into it, keep chipping in. See some Portsmouth Notre Dame fans hanging around down here. They're probably going to be sticking around until the final game of the night as they advanced with their win over Strasburg just before this game. Eaton. Edwards fouls that one straight back.
We got one of the yellow buses pulling out there in center field right now. Can't read who it is, but that's probably Game 4 participants right there.
And actually there's another baseball game getting ready to be played. So
that could be. You're
It's
right.
been a busy complex here at Athens.
This is awesome. High school sports at its finest.
Yep. Eaton delivers, swung on. That's drilled into the gap as well. That's going to score a run as Johnson comes around third. Edwards smartly holds up. The tag was applied, but nobody was there.
Good, nice piece of hitting right there, right in the left center field again. And again, she's hit the ball hard every time she's been up for the 3rd time. Just has not dropped there. And again, her persistence comes through again with a big RBI there.
Yeah, absolutely. As Malone steps to the plate here, 0 for 2 on the day. Grounded out to the pitcher last time up.
But another example, again, it was hit really hard.
It was.
And the pitcher just made a really nice play and made it third.
Looks the bunt, fouls that one straight back. With the Lawhon sisters coming up, see what Coach Edwards is doing here. Obviously, Malone struggled a little bit today going 0 for 2. If she can advance Ava Edwards to second base, get her into scoring position, she knows a base hit will put another run on the board. Delivers, bunt, attempt, fouled away again. No balls, 2 strikes. It's funny, bunting's one of those things. It's one of the simplest things to do in the game of softball, but ends up being one of the hardest things to do.
Umpire had a little word with the pitcher right now. I'm not sure what that's about.
That is kind of random, isn't it?
They keep looking back. Not sure why they're looking back over home base.
Oh, you know what? I'm wondering if that was fouled back. I bet it hit the catcher.
Maybe,
and I think Blue was just giving the catcher a minute.
Giving her a little time there, just kind of.
And he just kind of walked out to the pitcher and said, hey, I'm literally just killing time. Give your catcher a second to
try to breathe.
Yeah. That one swung on and missed. for the punch out and out number 2 here in the top of the 4th inning. But that brings up Peyton Lawhon 2 for 2 on the day with a double and a single. Peyton wants to stay hot here, and obviously you got some hot sticks coming up here in the Mustang order.
Yeah, some hot bats and some fast speed there in Ava Edwards over on first right now.
Yeah. And with 2 outs, crack of the bat, she's going to be rolling no matter what. So that makes a big difference. You know, if it's in the air at all, she won't be holding. That one misses low. 2 balls, no strikes. Mustangs have plated 1 here in the 4th inning. 7-3, Wheelersburg leads.
I almost wonder if you try to steal second here, there, and again, if she gets thrown out, you have Peyton leading off the next inning. If she does it, she's in scoring position, and like you said, the way she's been hitting, be interesting to see if they send her or not.
Yeah. That's all part of the, those coaching strategies. Everybody does it differently, but I agree 100% with what you're saying. Roll the dice. If you can get her into, scoring territory, then it pays off. Swung on, that one's flied. Shallow right field, chasing and making the play. So Wheelersburg gets out of it, giving up only 1. We'll be back with the bottom of the 4th right after this with Big Z Sports.
At Storage Stockade, it starts with listening. When you call or stop in, you'll find real people who take the time to understand what you're storing and help you choose the right space without pressure. Located in New Philadelphia, Storage Stockade offers clean, secure storage and smart options like Storage Defender, providing real-time alerts and 24/7 personal monitoring for added peace of mind. Whether you're storing household items, business inventory, or an RV or boat, you'll feel confident knowing your belongings and your experience matter. Storage you can trust, service you can count on. Visit StorageStockade.com. Cush Financial Group has been proudly serving the community's financial needs for over 35 years. The team at Cush Financial follows an industry-leading service model with a unique approach and fiduciary responsibilities associated with their board-certified financial planner. With over 75 years of combined experience, the advisors at Cush Financial Group are here to help you achieve your financial goals. Contact their office at 330-308-8700 or visit their website at cushfinancial.com to see about scheduling your free consultation today. Securities and investment advisory services offered through Independence Capital Company Incorporated, member FINRA SIPC.
At Hartships Quality Housing, we believe a home is where families grow, memories are made, and futures are built. For 47 years, we've stood by the values that matter most: honesty, trust, and a commitment to our community. Our goal is to provide affordable, reliable housing solutions. We don't just build homes, we invest in the future by supporting local student athletes and the schools that shape tomorrow's leaders. Whether it's on the field or in the classroom, we're proud to stand with our youth and the families who cheer them on. Hartships Quality Housing, built on trust, committed to community.
Welcome back to Ohio University, and we have a pitching change here for the Lady Mustangs as Peyton Lawhon now toes the rubber in the circle. Alexis Blair goes over to first base. Fair goes over to third, and Hayden Lawhon will remain at shortstop.
Like I said, they kind of teeing her up a little bit that last game, but they've kind of done this the last several games too.
Yeah.
Kind of a different pace, different style here right now. So good piece of coaching by Coach Allie Edwards there for Claymont there, just trying to switch it up and give that little spark here to keep that run going, keep the momentum going.
And not to mention you're going lefty to righty. So you got, there's a lot of stuff changing here with this move. And Coach Edwards saw the same thing we did back there in the third inning, where the Pirates, they were hitting about everything that Blair threw. So it was time to make a move. First pitch, called strike number 1, catches the outside part of the plate. Lena Howard leads off for the Pirates. She's 1 for 2 on the day. That one's a little up. 1 ball, 1 strike. Update from Cambridge. Now it's knotted up at 1 run apiece in the bottom of the 6th inning. Cambridge and Claymont tied 1-1.
What a game.
Yeah. Swung on. Fouled back. That's going to get out of play. 1 ball, 2 strikes. On the second baseman, Lena Howard.
Yeah, we got Our cohort here, Mr. Joe Geckler, little red on top of the old melon here.
Yeah.
Just game 2.
Yeah, you might have spent a little too much time out in the sun.
We may have to have a sunscreen discussion with them.
Nice pitch there, just misses, I believe. It's a little deceiving with Howard and her in-between pitch routine.
She's making sure home plate hasn't moved.
Yeah. 2 balls, 2 strikes on Howard. Swung on, driven out to center field. Cottrell gets under it, makes the play for out number 1.
I tell you, Cottrell went a long way, but more importantly, she got a good jump right off the hit there.
Yeah, she really did.
Made it look routine right there.
That brings up Miley Jo Glenn. She's 0 for 2 on the day with a fly out to center field and a strikeout looking last plate appearance. Wahun sets, fires, hit right back up the middle for a base hit. And I said it in the first game, and I'll say it again. If you can hit the ball, hit it right back to where it came from, 9 times out of 10, you're going to be on base.
I said that was a return to sender.
Yeah.
Right back at her.
It really was. That brings up Jalen Drake. She's 1 for 2 on the day. She had a fielder's choice and a single.
You know, in high school, we got to figure out what the velo's coming off these bats. How hard's that ball coming off there? That one, not very good.
No.
We've seen some shoot right off these things that are like, wow, I wonder how fast that came off.
Exactly.
But, yeah, maybe next year.
Maybe next year. It was funny. We were sitting there watching, I think we were watching, that one's over our heads. So we were doing a game, and Sarah texted me, and she was like, Casey needs to get that thing like the MLB has for the strike zone. I said, okay. I said, I'll send that text. We'll see how far that gets. I'm sure that's just a minor upgrade in equipment, if I had to guess.
We could just take a Sharpie marker and put it right on the camera, right in center field there, just on the lens itself. I'm sure that would be really accurate.
Yes. They better do a really good job setting that camera, right? Wahun delivers. That one misses low. 3 balls, 1 strike, 1 out. Miley Jo Glenn on first.
Yeah, right there was a prime example of those little things that catchers can do. Abby Johnson with a great stop there, keeping Miley Jo Gleam at first base right there. But those are those little things that you just don't talk about a lot.
That one misses outside, and we're going to get a free pass to first base to the Pirates. Runners on first and second with only 1 out. That brings up Mackenzie Mullins, doubled the last time up, driving in the first run of the 3rd inning for the Pirates. Wahun misses outside there. Throw back to second. Oh, had a chance. Good heads-up play there by Abby Johnson.
Yeah, she got a nice little rock at the end of that arm, and really close there.
My phone battery is doing phenomenal. I'm just going to go ahead and keep this baseball game up so I don't have to keep pulling it up. Wahun delivers. That one misses a little upstairs. 2 balls, no strikes. Now, with the move, I will say, I know that they were starting to hit Blair, but if Wahun struggles to find the zone, I mean, it's one of those things where you may have to go back to Blair. As she finds the outside part of the plate there for strike 1. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Yeah, that's one of the unique rules in softball. You're able to bring that pitcher back in once they leave.
Yeah.
And a lot of, I said, you get some great experience here at a high level right now. But, yeah, this is the regional semifinals, and you do whatever you got to do to make sure this game stays close.
Time is of the essence, especially when you're down to, you're going to have 3 at-bats left. So you have to minimize everything you can. That one misses outside for another free pass, and that's going to load them up. And that brings up M. Eaton, who's 2 for 2 on the day with a double and a single. Abby Johnson goes out, try to calm Peyton down a little bit. I'd like to thank Ember Home Care once again for jumping on today's broadcast. Again, that's when we're doing a Claymont double dip that are actually being played at the exact same time. Obviously, we can't do that without sponsors like them, so we appreciate them doing that for us and helping. That one's fouled straight back.
Yeah, what I really want to know is how many people from Claymont do we have flipping back and forth?
Probably a lot. And I got a quick update here. Actually, it just happened. Cambridge now leads that game 3-1, bottom of the 6th inning. That ball swung on, driven out to center field. Cottrell gets under it. Going to be deep enough to score one, though, even though Cottrell's got an absolute cannon. So that'll make the score 8-3. And from the Wheelersburg perspective, they did exactly what they needed to do. You want to keep that lead the same, and they've now matched what the Mustangs did at the top of the 4th inning.
Yeah, that becomes the mental side of it of a game right there, and Claymont feeling pretty good about themselves, being able to play to run last inning there and kind of narrow that down. But it comes right back again.
Yep.
And again, in the bottom of the 4th, they scored some runs here in 3 of the 4 innings, and
yeah. And that's what it's just funny. You're on both sides of the fence there. It's you're either trying to that one's hit right back up the middle. That's going to score another. No, they're going to hold her because they see what Cottrell's been doing from center field. But the Wheelersburg side, they're just trying to match whatever. At this point, you have a 5-run lead. All you're trying to do is match what Claymont does. And then you got Claymont. They're trying to chip in to that 5-run lead. So.
Yeah, to your point for Wheelersburg, you got 9 outs left.
Yeah.
And that's what you are folks. Now, again, you want runs, of course, but
yes,
you're thinking all I need is 9 runs. Maybe a pinch batter here?
Yeah, looks like.
Flex? Okay.
Oh, the flex is going to. Okay, so the flex is going to go in for the DP, so that means Laney Skeens, the first baseman, will be batting here because the flex and the DP, they can flip-flop and they can do anything throughout the game as long as it's in those spots.
Hey, we got our public address announcer. He's on it, man.
He
He's
is.
letting us know what's going on.
Yeah.
All right.
Skeens gets into one, but right at Aubrey Cottrell for out number 3. We'll be back with the top of the 5th right after this with Big Z Sports.
When it comes to protecting what matters most, trust the team at Grandview Exterior Systems. Established in 2016, they specialize in commercial, industrial, and residential roofing, handling everything from repairs and replacements to full restorations and ongoing maintenance. At Grandview Exterior Systems, their mission is simple: create peace of mind for every client while setting the standard for safety, quality, and efficiency in construction. Visit them at 2230 Township Road 415 in Dundee. Call 330-275-1807 or learn more at GrandviewExteriorSystems.com. Grandview Exterior Systems. They have you and your roof covered.
Looking for a store that truly has it all? The Dundee Marketplace offers a full-service deli counter and farm fresh produce, bulk foods, expanded cooler and freezer sections, and everyday household goods. They've got everything you need under one roof. You'll even find unique handmade crafts. Hungry? Grab a quick bite from their grab-and-go items, order from the full menu, or enjoy the fresh salad and hot bar in their comfortable dining area. See it for yourself at Dundee Marketplace, 6783 State Route 93 in Dundee. Open Monday through Saturday, 8 to 6. Find them on Facebook to learn more.
Since 1986, Ember Complete Care has served over 10,000 patients and has the proven experience and customer understanding to know what it takes to deliver excellent, patient-centered care. A Medicare-certified agency, Ember serves Tuscarawas, Coshocton, Harrison, Holmes, and Carroll counties in northeastern Ohio, providing the support you and your loved ones need in the comfort of your own home. Call 740-922-6888 for a free consultation to introduce you to their family of healthcare professionals and develop a customized plan that meets your specific needs.
Welcome back to the campus of Ohio University as the Wheelersburg Pirates lead 8-3.
Is it the Ohio University?
No, it's just the Ohio University. Z is about an hour and a half down the road, I think, or an hour.
This is the Ohio University.
Mustangs will get back to the plate as Hayden Lawhon will lead things off. Had a hot bat today as well. had a single and a fielder's choice. That one swung on and missed. Like I said, the Mustangs here, they got a part of the lineup that's been doing some hitting. You just want to try to, again, try to chip back in, try to get 1 or 2 runs here. That one just misses the outside part of the plate.
I tell you, like I said, from that perspective, we got a great view, and I got to give the ump props. That was just off the your river, as you call it, and again, great call.
It caught a little bit more of that white line, so that's why he called it a ball, as that one swung on and missed.
Is that the beach, the white line? You got the river, is that the beach, the white line?
Yeah.
Okay.
So if you're at the beach,
it's a ball.
Yeah, it's a ball. It's a beach ball. That one swung on, fouled straight back. Sarah thought about it.
Yeah.
Business decision.
Jeez. Casually leaning against the fence right there. I don't know. You got to have a fatherly talk with that one before game 3.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Just starting the top of the 5th here. That one misses high and outside.
You can tell she just got out of college, though. Again, Adam did a beautiful job driving us down here. And, we're all dressed, ready to go, and all of a sudden we see your daughter in the back seat. I think, in pajamas there, the blanket, the pillow.
Oh, yeah, she was ready for a trip.
Looked like she'd been comatose for almost, I don't know how long there. Like, geez, you going? Yeah, I'm ready to go. I'm like, okay.
Okay. Probably what she looked like when they were loading the team bus at many games this spring. Only if she could hear some of this stuff.
That's probably better that way.
Nice piece of hitting there by Lawhon to get things underway with a leadoff single for the Lady Mustangs.
Again, like you said, her third base hit of the game, going 3 for 3.
That'll bring up Riley Fair, also 2 for 2 at this point. And in the baseball game, Mustangs top of the 7th inning, trailing by 2. Their leadoff runner just got on board, or got on, so got some action happening in Cambridge right now as well. Do you think I could call both games at the same time? Boy, that would get confusing, wouldn't it? Farrah looks at the first pitch. That one catches the outside for strike number 1.
I said that Major League Baseball, they put the 4 games on the TV, and then you kind of switch around there. That gets a little confusing.
It does. I know we were watching the College World Series or the regionals, and they were doing that as Farrah jumps into that one right at the center fielder for out number 1. No, I was actually complaining about that because we like to watch the college regionals and then the super regionals and then, of course, the World Series. Well, the regionals, there was times there would be 5 or 6 games on the screen. And I'm like, how am I supposed to follow any of these? They look like little 10-inch screens.
And the one you want to follow, you can't see.
Exactly. Called strike number 1 there on Aubrey Cottrell.
Yeah, we got all sorts of ideas here in the future, don't we?
We do.
Yeah.
Cottrell thought about the bunt, pulled it back. Evens the count at 1 ball, 1 strike.
Maddie Jennings doing a nice job keeping that ball there, getting out of her croucher.
Yes. Yes, she does. That's a bunt attempt fouled straight back. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Lawhon at first. 1 out. And you got the final game of the night, Sims Valley sitting on the little hill over here on the right side. They, you can tell they realized very quickly they might as well get comfortable.
Wow, this game's in the 5th inning here. We're going to play here. Oh, never mind. It's only game 2.
As Cottrell gets into it, that's going all the way to the fence, and Lawhon's fast enough to come all the way around, I would think. And here she comes for the Mustang run. Nice piece of hitting by Aubrey Cottrell with a 1-out double, RBI double, that is, for the Mustangs.
Yeah, great piece of hitting right there. And again, with 1 out here, Again, Cottrell, it's one of those things, again, you've had 2 strikeouts here. It's one of those things that the Mustangs do so well. They just keep chipping away.
Yeah.
And we call them gritty, and they are.
They're a very gritty team.
And, again, just nothing seems to bother them, and looks like we're going to have a visit to the mound.
We're going to take a quick timeout because there's actually going to be a pitching change. We'll be back with more softball after this with Big Z Sports.
We invite you to discover Keim Home Center in Charm, Ohio. Keim is your destination for all things home, building, and woodworking. From renovation and building projects to custom millwork needs, our team of experts work with both homeowners and professionals to bring your vision to life. Visit Keim Home Center in Charm or online at keimhome.com. Keim, built on trust since 1911.
Need to clean up fast? Redbox Dumpster Rentals has you covered. From home cleanouts to big construction jobs, they've got 10, 20, 30, and 40-yard dumpsters. A solution for every project. They deliver on-site, pick up on time, and offer competitive pricing that won't break your budget. Now serving the new Philadelphia area. Cleanup has never been easier. Call 330-275-6272 or visit redboxplus.com to book yours today. Redbox Dumpster Rentals, the right box, right when you need it.
Welcome back to OU as we've got a pitching change underway here for the Wheelersburg Pirates. Now in the circle is Rylan Butcher, wears number 14.
Yeah, we talked about just a little change of pace here, and we watched her warm up. She's got some heat.
She does, yeah. She's definitely throwing hard. Obviously, Emmy Eaton did a great job there to start the game and get him into the 5th inning. She had a lot of movement, a lot of placement, where it looks like Butcher is going to be more of a flamethrower. I'm sure she's got some movement of her own, but be interesting to see how this all goes.
I'm going to throw some heat, see if you can catch up to it. Let's go.
Yep. Alexis Blair steps in the box for the Lady Mustangs. Only one down. Hayden Lawhun has already scored in this inning on the RBI double by Aubrey Cottrell, standing at second base. That one swung on right up the middle. Going to get through for a base hit. As the Mustangs now have runners at first and third, still only one out. And in the baseball game, Claymont, there's 2 outs. They trail 3-2, runners at first and third in that game. You could cut the intensity with a knife in Cambridge.
Wow.
And it looks like Braylon Mullen is the batter. I'm really stretching myself now because I'm looking on a phone.
A little bit different than that 110-inch TV at home, isn't it?
Yeah. That one swung on. Runner looked back, throw to first, got the out there as Lexus Blair advanced to second on the fielder's choice. Nice play there by Wheelersburg, doing exactly what you're supposed to do in that situation. And that brings up Abby Johnson, who hit the big double last time up.
Yeah, to your point, Lena Edward doing a nice job coming over for second base, covering first right there to get the second out.
Yeah. Johnson checks her swing for ball number 1. Boy, Johnson, if she could come through here with another one of them doubles, that would score 2 more. That tightened things right up.
Really quick.
Swung on and missed for strike number 1.
Nice off-speed pitch right there. Again, you can see him gearing up for that heater right there. And again, way to pull the string.
Yep. So we got 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs. Runners at second and third for the Mustangs. That one catches the inside part of the plate for strike number 2.
Is that the inside river?
Sure. Yeah. It's funny though. I never think of it as being the river on the inside part, but technically it is. Swung on. That's hit up the gap. That might be enough.
Force it.
They're going to hold Blair at third. But, hey, Cottrell scores on the RBI single by Abby Johnson. And that brings up the top of the order Ava Edwards, who got a hit her last time up, too. So,
yeah, I think that played part of the consideration, keeping her at third. Ava's hitting the ball really hard, got a single here in the fourth.
Okay, well, I'm trying to follow along. A lot happened all at the same time. If I'm reading this correctly, hold on, as Edwards looks at strike number one, I think the baseball team tied it up at 3 apiece, so they're heading to the bottom of the 7th now.
Oh, wow.
I'm going to wait and confirm that once this advertising break is over. Second pitch, swung on, and hit to the shortstop. So that'll end the top of the 5th for the Mustangs after they plate 2. We'll be back with the bottom half right after this with Big Z Sports.
Hi, I'm Zach Motice with the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency. For all your auto, home, farm, and business insurance needs, contact our team at the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency. Or stop in and see us at one of our 3 locations in downtown New Philadelphia, Sugar Creek, or in Strasburg, providing excellent service to the Tuscarawas Valley since 1885. Everyone here at the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency would like to wish all area athletes good luck this season.
Health System has been caring for our community for over 130 years. This includes 24/7 emergency services, heart care, surgery, orthopedics, radiology, cancer care, and more. We serve 7 counties with community locations, including Altman Hospital, Altman Alliance Community Hospital, Altman Maslin, Altman Orville Hospital, Altman Tuscarawas Regional Health, and more. Altman Health System. Today, tomorrow, and always. We're here for you.
Wood Electric has been trusted with all of your electrical needs for over 30 years. They are the place to call for residential, commercial, and industrial work. Wood Electric is available 24 hours a day and ready to help with any electrical problem, outage, or installation. Wood Electric, serving Tuscarawas County and beyond since 1988. Like Wood Electric on Facebook or find them online at woodelectric.net.
Welcome back to Ohio University as the Wheelersburg Pirates lead the Claymont Mustangs 8-5 as we're headed into the bottom of the 5th inning. And I'll tell you what, Aaron, the Mustangs, we've been saying it all along, they're not going to go away.
That's exactly what they need to do. Just keep chipping, keep chipping. You never know what happens. That's why we play 7 innings.
Yep. As Walhun fires strike number 1 to Maddie Jennings, so the Pirates will have 9-1-2 due up here in the bottom of the 5th inning. Swung on, hit the Lawhun at short, throws across the field and makes the play for out number 1. Nice little play. She good job. She didn't get distracted. That ball, it just kind of like popped out. She was able to pick it right back up and make the play for out number 1.
And so many times they start to panic. They pick that up and try to overthrow it a little bit and end up going who knows where. But
exactly.
Yeah, great job there keeping her wits about herself, getting the first out.
That brings up Ava Estep, 2 for 3 on the day. Last time up, she grounded out to the shortstop. Or I'm sorry, lined out to Ava Edwards. It's the one that almost knocked her over. That swung on and right back at Ava Edwards again.
Boy, that was a good call there, buddy. Right there's perfect. Man. All right, now what's going to happen this play?
Well,
tell me now.
Well, she's 1 for 3 on the day. She's flown out to first and flown out to the pitcher. I'm going to say, you want me to see what I can do here?
Let's see
fly out to Ava Edwards at second base. We'll see if I nail it again. That's my guess.
It's too bad she's going to fly out to center field. That's all I'm telling you. It's just too bad. You're close, but she's going to fly out to center field. Whatever. If we're right, Logan's buying us dinner tonight too.
Yeah. Hey, we'll spend his money however we can. And they're heading to extra innings down in Cambridge, tied 3 apiece in the baseball game. So that's awesome. The update there.
That's why you play the game.
Yep. Lawhon fires, misses high and outside there. And that's ball number 3. You get two quick outs. You don't want to give a free pass to, kind of extend the inning for the Pirates if you don't have to.
This is your favorite batter up here too.
Yeah.
The one that studies the plate, each swing.
And here's the thing, it's her routine. She is not. They say, that's what you want to do. You should have a routine at the plate. Well,
she gets about 5,000 steps in, just leaving home base, going to third and back every time.
Lena Howard definitely has a routine. Nobody can take that away from her. That's swung on.
Oh, no.
Flied out to Ava Edwards for out number 3. We're headed to the top of the 6th after 2 consecutive guesses by me with Big Z Sports.
If you're planning a major concrete project, you need the help of Stocker Concrete Company. From precast concrete products to ready-mix concrete, sand, gravel, limestone, and concrete block, the professionals at Stocker Concrete can help you get started and keep you on the path to completion using the best materials you can find. Stocker Concrete is the concrete material provider you can count on. See them at 7574 Route 36, Janaden-Hutton, or call 740-254-4626.
Ron's Heating and Cooling in Denison has been serving this great area since 1977. At Ron's, no matter what you need, they can handle it. From heating and cooling to standby Generac generators, water heaters, tankless water heaters, mobile home equipment, duct cleaning, and 24-hour no-heat service. Winter, spring, summer, or fall, all you have to do is call 740-922-5252. Ron's Heating and Cooling proudly supports high school sports and would like to wish best of luck to all local athletes participating this season.
The Fraternal Order of Eagles is an international nonprofit organization uniting fraternally in the spirit of liberty, truth, justice, and equality to make human life more desirable by lessening its ills and promoting peace, prosperity, gladness, and hope. Locally, the Uhrichsville Eagles is a proud supporter of not only local school districts, but also local police and fire departments. To learn more about the Uhrichsville Eagles, they invite you to stop by and see how they are truly people helping people.
Welcome back to Ohio University as the first pitch of the top of the 6th inning misses high for ball number 1. We were just sitting here making plans for me running the McDonald's after the game to get us a little snack for the last 2 innings, last 2 games.
I've that McDonald's has been my go-to for numerous years.
Yes, yes.
Hamburger, the vanilla milkshake. Oh, you can't beat it. Oh, man. Yeah.
Now you're really getting hungry.
Can't beat it.
Swung on, driven. That's going to get down for a leadoff hit for the Lady Mustangs as Malone with her first hit of the ball game. And I'll tell you what, Malone got on, and then you got this next whole part of the order has been hitting the ball all day long.
Been hitting really well here right now. I'm actually surprised you didn't call that single to left field there, Adam, the way you've been going here the last half inning.
It's kind of like when you go to a casino. Yeah. You should just stop when you're ahead. And that's what I'm doing. I'm going to retire from guessing results. How's that?
What could have been?
Strike number 1 called on Peyton Lawhon. Lawhon 2 for 3 on the day with a double and a single. Flew out the right fielder last time up. That one misses outside. Tried to pick off. Not so fast.
Tell you, breeze picking up a little here. Almost blowing right down the left field line towards home base.
Yeah, I'll tell you what. One thing that has not stopped is that sun shining. That one misses upstairs. 2 balls, 1 strike. Nobody out. Leadoff runner of Audrey Malone on first base.
That breeze has actually kept it very comfortable. It's going to be kind of interesting, being really a hot day out here in the first in a long time. If that was going to affect the focus and the mental side of this game. But
exactly,
this breeze has kind of picked up beautifully, and it is very, very comfortable out here. At least for us, under shade in a press box.
Yes, exactly. I don't know about sitting out in the heat for as long as we are. And that one misses high as well, so free pass given to Peyton Lawhon. Mustangs with the first 2 hitters aboard. with nobody out, that brings up Hayden Lawhon. She is, I believe she's 2 for 3 on the day. She had
three for 3, 3 singles.
3 singles, okay. Oh, I had the one marked as a fielder's choice. I don't know why. She was on base, so. That one catches the outside part of the plate for strike number 1.
That was the outside river.
Yep. That one's a little too far out for ball number 1. 1 ball, 1 strike.
A little off speed there, trying to keep him off balance.
Got Malone at second, Lawhon, Peyton that is, at first base. That one fouled straight back for strike number 2. Mustangs definitely in business here in the top of the 6th. Only trail by 3. Like we said all along, you just keep chipping along, chipping away.
Yeah, that's one thing. This Claymont team just does not panic.
No.
And, again,
that one fly ball to right field. Should be enough to at least tag the runner, and she does. Lawhon.
Ooh, good piece of base running there, too, from Lawhon going from first to second.
Yep, so we got a fly out for the first out of the inning, but both runners advance. So Lawhon at second, Malone at third. And the Mustangs in a great spot here with only 1 down. Riley Fair stepping to the plate.
Yeah, Peyton Lawhon doing a great job taking second there. The right fielder overthrew her cutoff right there. So, again, very, very good piece of heads-up running there. Again, Riley's been hitting the ball very well here. 2 singles here and popped in the center field here last inning.
Gets into that one, fouls it off the end of the bat. Tell you what, Butchers came in, but the Mustangs, it really hasn't changed anything that they've done. That move was made back in the, I think that was in the 5th inning, wasn't it? Yeah, it was just last inning. So the Pirates made the move to Ryland Butcher, and the Mustangs really, they've just kind of kept hitting.
Yeah, she's a little bit more deliberate pitcher, slowed it down a little bit, has a little more speed, I think.
Yes.
But Claymont doing a nice job making those adjustments, staying focused, and again, one base hit at a time.
No balls, 2 strikes on Riley Fair. Butcher looks in for the sign. And that one's going to miss a little low.
One thing Claymont's done, again, just that discipline at the plate, really making both pitchers work really hard here.
Yes.
Again, good, just solid team.
Right back. Oh, good thing she had a mask on. You hate to see that, but the Mustangs, they're pushing the issue, and that run's going to score as well.
Great double there.
Oh boy, that's a scary when they slide in head first to home. It's one of those things that's not real recommended, and it's just for that as Peyton Lawhon does get to her feet, but she definitely took a shot there. We're going to step aside, take a quick timeout. We'll be back right after this with Big Z Sports.
Putting community first since 1933. FNB Denison. Technology is our closest branch, a legacy of looking forward. Growing with you today for a better tomorrow. Putting community first since 1933. FNB Denison.
Welcome back to Ohio University as Peyton Lawhon was able to get back on her feet. Just one of those dangerous plays, obviously sliding into home head first. I mean, some kids, they're just comfortable doing that. It's not really recommended, but, there's kids that would prefer to slide head first. They feel safer doing that, and that's exactly what they're doing here.
Well, and I think it's one of those things. You're in the heat of the moment right there, and again, that's a big run right there. She's got a competitive spirit to her.
She does, and it was a nice move there by head coach Teresa Ruby of the Wheelersburg Pirates. She kind of called time there just to give Peyton a little bit of extra time. And she even, when she was meeting with her team out there, she actually even checked and said, hey, are you, is she okay? Because she was just going to hold her girls in the center of the field there and to make sure Lawhon was okay. So quality move there by a quality head coach from Wheelersburg.
Yeah, we got 2 quality teams here, and again, when you just add that sportsmanship to it, that just puts a good shine on your softball team as well as your entire high school.
Yeah, as Aubrey Cottrell now steps to the plate, doubling the last time up, swings, fouls that one out of play over the first base dugout.
But Adam, here come the Mustangs.
Here come the Mustangs, 8-7.
8-7, 1 out, and again, you got Riley Fair sitting there on second base in scoring position. This is just a fun team to watch play.
It really is.
For that reason.
It really is. They
just chip.
Yeah, I've enjoyed watching them, all the games we've covered them this year. They just, when you see it, when you find a gritty team like this Mustangs team is, like you said, they're just fun to watch.
Yeah. Overall record 17-12, 6-6 in the conference, and just never stopped.
No.
And again, you get those playoffs, get hot at the right time, and that's exactly where they're at right now.
2 balls, 1 strike on Aubrey Cottrell. Cottrell obviously going to be coming to the plate this time with a little bit more confidence after that double. Lays off that pitch. 3 balls, 1 strike.
I hope you know sign language.
I'm not very good at
it. Either's your daughter.
Something about the scoreboard, I think.
Or is it the lens she can't see? Oh, that is good. That is.
She couldn't see that. Oh, right back up the middle by Aubrey Cottrell. And they're going to hold the runner at third again. It's head coach Ali Edwards just not pushing the issue. The Mustangs are hitting the ball right now. You don't want to run into an out. So I get 100% where she's coming from. We're going to step aside because we're going to have another pitching change. We'll be back with more softball with Big Z Sports right after this.
Whether you're looking for a little extra income on the side or an exciting full-time career with endless potential for advancement, our local McDonald's has an opportunity for you. Flexible schedules, competitive pay, fun perks, and a supportive team environment are all part of the package. A job at McDonald's is one of a kind, just like you. Wherever you are in life, you can find a meaningful career at McDonald's, and it comes with a side of whatever makes you happy. Apply online at mcdonalds.com today.
Well, Stump, I should have known we probably could have got more than 1 ad done. I know that everything that's done, it's not as fast as I'm usually used to things being done a little quicker. Not really the case with some of the stuff that is being done by the Pirates, but that's all right. We're back. We're back here, and M. Eaton's going to get back in the circle for the Wheelersburg Pirates.
This has been, no matter what happens here the rest of the game, this has been a fun game to watch.
Absolutely it has. Claymont was down at the largest point. What was it, 7-2? They were down by 5, I believe.
Yep.
And then they came back. They scored a 7-3, and then Wheelersburg matched that. It was 8-3. And ever since then, the Mustangs have scored 4.
Again, that's what happens when you get to these regional games right now. It's just there's so many good quality teams here, so many high-level kids that play at this level.
Yeah.
And, again, until you get the last out at the bottom of the 7th inning, it's anybody's game.
It's just not over. And, by the way, speaking of not being over, the Claymont Mustangs baseball team, they're headed to the 9th inning now. Still tied at 3 runs apiece in Cambridge. So when you say no quit out of Claymont, it's boys and girls. Neither one of them are shutting down. Eaton fires, and that's driven right into left field, and we're all tied up here in Athens as Lexus Blair hits an RBI single to left field.
Unbelievable right now. Grit's the only way you can say it, though. This is awesome. 8-8 Top of the 6th inning, here we go. Still only 1 out. You got them on 1st and 2nd here. And again, just the whole order's been chipping in here.
They really have.
Top to bottom here, it has not mattered.
They found a way to do something to help the team. Bryn Wise comes to the plate now. She's 0 for 3. Your last 2 balls have been in play. Based on how she's holding the bunt, I missed a few words.
This is awesome.
The way she's holding the bat, it looks like she might be trying to do some type of little bunt. Just put the ball in play. That's a good cut, though. She's just choked way up on the bat. She's just choked way up, and that was a nice swing at that pitch.
I think she said, forget about this bunt. Let me rip it.
Yep, no balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Mustangs on 1st and 2nd with Blair and Cottrell.
They just lit the energy up on the bench, and these Mustang fans as well.
That one misses low. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Fans are getting a little rowdy over here, which is good. That's what you want to hear. You want that excitement.
Great atmosphere at Ohio U.
Swung. That one misses low as well. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Again, Claymont doing a good job just keeping the pressure on the pitcher, making them throw those pitches.
Oh, there's most certainly been a shift down here in Athens in one thing is that momentum. That one misses on the outside part of the plate as well. She came back to close it now. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out.
Goes from an 0-2 count to full count. Great eye at the plate.
On deck is Abby Johnson, who's had 2 base hits her last 2 times at the plate. Swung on and missed for out number 2. Good at bat there by Bryn Wise.
Yeah, that was, again, going down 0-2. She really fought there. And to your point, Adam, she did strike out, but just a good fought effort right there.
Yeah. And one thing we do know is Cottrell standing at second base. She's got some wheels, and with 2 outs, this ball, if Johnson stays hot here, a ball to the outfield's all it's going to take, and she'll have plenty of time to score.
Yeah, she had a double in the 4th and looked like a single last inning here. She's up for the 3rd time in 3 innings here.
Swung on, fouled straight back, 1-1.
Yeah, if you can plate 1 more here, Adam, that just puts so much pressure back on the Pirates there with only two innings left for them.
So the way it's shaping up right now, the Pirates in the bottom of the 6th, they're going to have 3, 4, and 5 due up. And obviously, these Mustangs aren't done yet, but with Johnson being in the 9 slot, you're going to be right back at some point of the top half of the Mustangs order in their 7th inning. So both teams are going to be in good spots for the situation at hand now that we have a tie ball game. Swung on and missed for strike number 2.
I tell you, from our perspective, this is a fabulous game. If I'm one of the 2 teams up next, I'm like, oh, don't tie and go to extra.
Yeah,
innings.
exactly.
We've been waiting long enough. Let us play. Let us play.
Yeah. Misses high so now everybody's going to be in motion. Full count, 2 outs. Runners will be moving on the pitch.
And again, a nice single now with you running on that pitch.
Oh.
This gives you another lead there. And again, if you get a nice gapper right there, you're scoring 2 runs instead of the 1.
Exactly, and Cottrell she'd be up easy in motion. Swung on, that's up the middle. That's going to do it. Oh, Cottrell it didn't look like she got a real good jump off of second base. But they roll back to the top of the order with Ava Edwards.
Yeah, if I'm going to put somebody up there, again, Ava's hit the ball really hard today. She's only 1 for 4 at this point, but she's really hit the ball hard. And, again, Ava has a tendency when the going gets tough, she comes through in that clutch.
Absolutely.
So we have a debate here, and I'm going to get your point on it.
Mm-hmm.
for the 6th inning, have we batted around if I'm Claymont, or do I have to get to the 10th batter to bat around?
No, you've made it through your entire order now with Ava Edwards batting. So to me, if you fill that whole column, that's like batting. It's batting through the order. Is the way I look at it. Does somebody else look at it differently?
It's a great debate right now.
Okay.
See, I think you got to get to the 10th batter
to
bat around.
Well, you know who we may have to bring an expert in. We'll bring Sarah back over, who is a current player, and see what her theory is on it. I think that it's through it because you're now it's a second at bat. If let's just say Malone gets to the plate, that's her second at bat in the inning.
And I've gone through the order.
You've already went through the order. You're through the order.
I haven't done it until I've gotten to the 10th batter, though.
Wow, I can see this debate could go on for a long time. 2 balls, 1 strike. Edwards hits it to right field, and they're able to make the play for out number 3. We'll be back with the bottom of the 6th right after this with Big Z Sports.
Since 1986, Ember Complete Care has served over 10,000 patients and has the proven experience and customer understanding to know what it takes to deliver excellent patient-centered care. A Medicare-certified agency, Ember serves Tuscarawas, Coshocton, Harrison, Holmes, and Carroll counties in northeastern Ohio, providing the support you and your loved ones need in the comfort of your own home. Call 740-922-6888 for a free consultation to introduce you to their family of healthcare professionals and develop a customized plan that meets your specific needs.
Hi, this is Jan McInturf. The past 30 years, the residents in and around the Tuscarawas County have made the call to the realtors and staff of McInturf Realty for buying and selling their residential and commercial properties. We truly live in a great community, and in all of those communities, there is nothing better than high school sports. For myself and all the agents and staff at McInturf Realty, we would like to wish all the area athletes good luck this season. And make the call to McInturf Realty, 330-364-SOLD, or find us online at McInturfRealty.net.
Every game begins with a spark. Athletes stepping onto the court, families filling the stands, and communities coming together. At Niedenthal & Company, their belief is that this spirit is what makes our communities such special places to live and grow. To all athletes in Tuscarawas, Holmes, Wayne, and Stark counties, your dedication inspires us all. Keep pushing, keep believing, and know your communities are behind you every step of the way. Niedenthal & Company wishes all athletes competing the best of luck this season.
Welcome back to Athens, and we got a dandy on our hands, tied up at 8 apiece. Wheelersburg coming to the plate in the bottom of the 6th inning. Miley Joe Glenn will lead things off for them. Lawhun in the circle for the Lady Mustangs, and Peyton has done a tremendous job since she came in. Really changed things up on the Pirates, and I think it's worked.
Yeah, good. Coach Edwards kind of done that the last couple games, kind of got a different pitcher, just kind of a different feel to it. And again, to your point, Adam, it's worked really well here. We're 8-8 going to the bottom of the 6th.
Yeah, I mean, the Pirates, they've had some balls in play. They've had, they've made it through. They're getting through their order, but nothing. Like last inning, as an example, they went through 7 batters. They scored 1 run. I mean, it's not like a lot's coming out of it. They're just not. Against Lawhun so far, they haven't been able to get timely hits to get a lot of runs across.
I tell you what, if you are a Claymont fan today, you better check that ticker, because I tell you what,
wow,
your boys are giving you a run, your girls are giving you a run. What a great time to be a Mustang fan right now.
As I like to call it, Mustang Mania. It's well underway today. Yeah, they're 1 out away from heading to the top of the 10th in the baseball game.
So you're saying we might beat the boys home after we do 4 games here? Is that what you're saying?
The way that game's being played, it looks like it could. That one must have just missed high. It didn't miss by much.
No, it didn't. And Abby Johnson looking back like, ooh, where'd that go?
But here's the thing. I hate to even question it, because this home plate umpire's been on it. I mean, he's been very consistent the whole game.
Absolutely. Yeah, he's done a great job. Umpire doing a nice job explaining it to her.
Yes.
Yeah,
That brings up Jalen Drake. She's 1 for 2 on the day. Had a walk last time up. That's strike number 1. Lawhon delivers. That's called strike number 1. No balls, 2 strikes. I kind of forgot that first one was called a strike. Things are happening so fast, I forget about the pitch I just watched.
It's hard enough to focus on one game. You got a phone over here.
Yeah,
I got to check on our game.
Nice pitch there by Lawhon. Got her to chase. I mean, that literally went off the very top of the bat.
Again, that's just showing how well she's pitching right now. Just really has the batters off balance.
She delivers. That one's fouled straight back. Yeah, they're not really, right now, Wheelersburg, since Lawhon's came in, they haven't really jumped like they were when before they checked Blair out of the game. Like, I felt like they were really jumping on Blair's pitches.
Yep.
Since Lawhon's came in, they haven't really done that. That one misses low and outside for ball number 1. There, I finally got to say ball 1. And they're headed to the top of the 10th in Cambridge. That's swung on, fouled right back at us.
You didn't even flinch. Proud of you. Not that we're, 50 feet from the net. But,
yeah, I would say, and I do. I trust that little piece of thin netting.
One of these days. How'd you get the black eye? Never mind.
Yeah, let's not talk about it. That swung on right back to Lawhon. Easy play to first. Good job just getting the out there. So Glenn advances the second on the fielder's choice. That'll bring up Mackenzie Mullins. She's 1 for 2 on the day with a double. Last time up, she was actually hit by a pitch. That's swung on, going to find the gap. That's going to score 1 for Wheelersburg. Cottrell falls down going to the ball on the warning track. They're going to end up with a stand-up triple for Mackenzie Mullins, giving Wheelersburg a 9-8 lead.
Yeah, that's a very timely, good hit there by Mackenzie Mullins right there. We talked about how Claymont had that momentum, and right there, Wheelersburg takes it right back.
Yeah, I mean, both these teams they've hit from the start of this game to the end of this game, and definitely has not changed one bit.
The pitcher, number 23, Emmy Eaton.
Pitcher Emmy Eaton steps back in. She's 3 for 3 on the day. She's been dangerous at the plate. She lays a perfect bunt down, and they squeeze the other run in. When you asked for a perfect bunt, that was it. Eaton was at first base by the time it was fielded, and the run was across before it was fielded. It was a perfect bunt.
And Eaton's done a great job of hitting the ball hard, so everyone's expecting, again, to her get up there and swing and to lay that bunt down. Total surprise to everybody.
Yes.
Very well executed. And again, that's what makes Wheelersburg so dangerous.
Yeah, that's Teresa Ruby, obviously a great head coach, and it's stuff like that that gives you that success that you become accustomed to. Fielder's choice made the play there at second base. Eaton is recorded for out number 2 as Truitt hit the ball to third. She'll remain at first base.
To your point again, Claymont knows what they have to do now here. Just get, again, nice job of just getting that out for our second base. Get out of this inning.
And here's the thing, we've talked about it ad nauseum what these Mustangs have done, how they just don't quit. The past 4 innings, they've scored 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
So do you think a 2-run deficit is going to make them worried at all?
Exactly.
It's not. They're just a confident softball team right now. And, they just want to keep, obviously, you want to keep it at 2.
Limit your damage.
Yeah, you don't want to have it get any more than that. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs on Libby Allen. That catches the outside part of the plate for strike number 2. Allen, the last time up, she flew out to center field. She's flown out to right field. She's 0 for 3 on the day. Misses high. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Baseball game, Mustangs have 1 runner on, 1 out. That one misses low. And I can promise you, with this Wheelersburg team, Truitt at first base will absolutely be running. I've expected it a couple times in the games we've seen today. I haven't really seen it. She'll be moving. She was moving. But that's ball 4, and the inning continues for the Pirates. That brings up Maddie Jennings, the catcher. She's 1 for 3 on the day.
Tell you, Breeze still continues to feel good here as we start hitting the early afternoon, or late afternoon, I should say.
That ball fly to the shortstop for out number 3. The Mustangs will come to the plate trailing by 2. And we'll see it right here on Big Z Sports right after this.
The T-County Boxing Academy is excited to announce the return of their youth boxing for 2026. Registration is now open for interested boys and girls ages 7 to 15. Classes will run Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays from 6:30 to 7:30 p.m. T-County Boxing gives you the option of paying for the classes monthly or per visit, whichever works best for you. To learn more about youth training and all that the T-County Boxing Academy offers, find them on Facebook. The Tuscarawas County dairy farmers want you to know that low-fat chocolate milk is a great choice for student-athletes and hard workers. It provides the nutrition needed after practices, games, or a hard day at work, and it tastes great. Low-fat chocolate milk is packed with carbohydrates for energy, proteins to repair muscles, fluids to rehydrate, plus vitamins and minerals to help build strong bones and bodies. It's the official beverage of the Ohio High School Athletic Association. Tuscarawas County dairy farmers. Farms. Family. Food.
Ready to learn by doing? Buckeye Career Center is still enrolling high school and adult students for the 2026-27 school year. Available programs include auto collision repair, culinary arts, computer-aided design, landscaping, masonry, meat cutting, deli and bakery, and precision machining. Let us help you discover your passion and prepare for your future. Call us today at 330-339-2288 or apply online at buckeyecareercenter.org.
Welcome back to Ohio University for the top of the 7th. Mustangs come to the plate trailing by 2, but their bats have been on fire. And I'll tell you what, the sound guy here at Ohio University, he's doing his part. For Whom the Bell Tolls is now playing with Metallica, from Metallica, as the Mustangs come to the plate. What more do you want?
We've been teasing him. He's a young man in an old man's body, but his music selection has been spot on today.
Look, he's not shutting it off either until the pitcher gets in the circle.
Let him go. Let it rip, tater chip.
Audrey Malone steps in. She looks at strike number 1. We never had a chance to talk to Sarah about our decision about the batting through the order. I'm going to say Malone starts another inning off after they batted through the inning in the 6th. That ball's fouled away for strike number 2.
Well, they did bat through, but they didn't bat around. Yeah, they did bat through, but they didn't bat around. It's any consolation, Bill Morgan and I were having this conversation.
Okay, I was wondering who you were having this with, and I'd be intrigued to hear what their stance is on it.
He did like the through and around.
Malone does a good job to fight that pitch off. Still no balls, 2 strikes. I'm sure he did. Mustangs, the Lady Mustangs, win or lose, may be able to get back to Cambridge in time to see the finale of the baseball game, because that's not ending anytime soon, as Malone fouls that one back off the pole.
Boy, that is some skill right there.
It is. Let's see. I kind of lost track. We'll get you.
I tell you, this game's been so exciting on its own here. Trying to keep track of two is difficult.
And Malone hits it to the second baseman. She makes the play for out number 1. That'll bring up Peyton Lawhon. Lawhon's had herself a day with a double, single, walk. She's flown out to right field.
Tell you, nice play by Lena Howard there as well. You know, you get in the 7th inning, things kind of get tight. You only need 3 outs, and that's not an easy play. She did a nice job moving to her left, and
especially those balls that look like they bounce about 36 times before they get to you.
So many things go wrong, but doing a nice job keeping her wits about herself, making that first out, top of the 7th.
Lawhon takes the first pitch as strike number 1. And they're still tied at 3 apiece. This would be the bottom of the 10th, I believe. I'm waiting for the graphic to change. Here, Lawhon swings at the next offering for strike number 2. Swung a fouled straight back. One thing about Em Eaton, we talked about it earlier in the game, she doesn't stray away from the plate very much. Everything she throws is around the plate. And that's why, like, even up 0-2, there are going to be pitches that are they're going to be hittable. Except for that one, it bounced.
And you got to give her props, too, because that is so hard to start a game, get pulled, get put back into a game, and just get that rhythm and that power back. And, again, she's done a great job.
That one misses outside. 2 balls, 2 strikes on Peyton Lawhon. Mustangs looking to get something started here, needing 2 runs to continue this game. Win or lose, though, what this team has done is truly remarkable. I mean, that one's just fouled that one off. How many times have we seen them this year where, you know, they might have been down and they clawed back to get a win, or in tight ball games, you know, what they dealt with, like the district championship game. You got the call.
Yep.
I heard that was unique, to say the least, with the amount of intentional walks and random things that were being done at that game. But they never lost stride. They just kept doing what they've been doing. That one misses low.
Who dared doubts this home plate umpire?
Wheelersburg crowd loves the call. You can hear them going wild.
Half of this crowd was happy.
Yes. Eaton fires. That one's going to be a tough play because third base over to first. Nice stretch, though, to make the play. That's 2 outs now for the Lady Mustangs, down to their final out of this regional semifinal.
Yeah, but to your point earlier, again, the season didn't go the way they wanted to. Again, their record only 70-12, you know, overall. But again, it's one of those things that I love about high school sports. You just keep grinding and keep grinding and keep grinding, and that's exactly what this team did.
Yeah.
They got better every week. They won games late in the season that they wouldn't have in the beginning of the season.
And they're not done yet, as Hayden Lawhon hits it into right field for a base hit to keep the inning alive. And that'll bring Riley Fair to the plate. No, you're right. I mean, obviously, this is a very, very young team. And, you know, sometimes we saw it last year with the Garraway Pirates. They even said whenever they were up in Akron last year, hey, this is happening like a year or 2 before we were expecting it.
Yeah.
Well, I think we're having that same conversation right now with these Lady Mustangs. Making it to the regionals with a young team, it may be a little premature, but this experience is going to be huge. What they've been able to do this year and the experience they've gained. And as you can see, and as they've done all season, they're not done yet.
Well, and what's really exciting is we've seen, you know, we got 4 teams from the IVC here today.
Yes.
The amount of young talent in the IVC.
Yes.
this just seems like it's just going to keep continuing.
Yeah, I think you're right. I mean, it seems like on an occasion you might see a different team pop their head up.
Exactly.
You know,
Yep.
that wow, they got a good batch of freshmen coming in or something like that. That, you know, it allows them to pop their head in and maybe challenge some teams they typically couldn't in the past.
Absolutely.
And it just continues to happen. That one misses. No, catches caught the river on that one. He kind of pulled out the delayed strike call that the first game had the whole game. 2 balls, 1 strike. That one's hit right back to the pitcher, and that'll do it for the Wheelersburg Pirates, picking up the 10-8 victory here in the regional semifinal, and will advance to play the winner of the Tusky Valley Mags game coming up here in about 45 minutes after this game clears the field.
I tell you what, an exciting day of baseball here. Again, great day at OU, but what an exciting game here. Congratulations to Claymont Mustangs, a fantastic tournament run there. Just again, we've said it 100 times, just a really gritty team. But should be very proud of their effort today, this season, and again, look forward to some great things in the future.
Absolutely, yeah. I mean, obviously, you look at this roster, and they've dealt with a lot this year, and a regional semifinal appearance. Kudos to them. I mean, it's just it's truly remarkable, and a lot of that success has been on the shoulder of a freshman pitcher for the majority of that time. And like I said, I think there's going to be great things coming down the pipeline with the Claymont Lady Mustangs.
Yeah, congratulations to Coach Allie Edwards. Again, you could really see this team develop throughout the season. That really says a lot about a coach.
It does.
Again, congratulations to getting this far. It's going to be a disappointing, a hard ride home. But
well,
again,
I got more bad news. Cambridge just came back in the bottom of the 10th, and they beat the baseball team
boys.
4-3.
Oh, man.
So, well,
a rough 2-minute stretch for the Claymont Mustangs, but nothing to hang their head on.
No, absolutely not. We're going to sign off before anything else happens. And, hey, the Tusky Valley Megs link will be up here in about 20 minutes on the Big Z Sports YouTube channel. But for Aaron Stump, I'm Adam Ciereszewski for Big Z Sports. We'll see you here in about 20 minutes.
Thanks for watching this Claxon Communications production of high school sports on the Big Z Sports YouTube channel. For the latest news and scores, follow Big Z Sports on Facebook, on Twitter @Big_Z Sports, and on Instagram. Don't miss any of the live stream coverage all season long by simply subscribing for free to Big Z Sports on our YouTube channel. For the best in high school sports coverage, there is only one Big Z Sports.